Hello, 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 everybody. I'm late tonight. I fell asleep because I wasn't feeling so well. How's everybody doing? I just now woke up. Hello, Zigzag. Hello, Wildfire. Hello, Grammy. Hello, Amy Lynn. Hello, Sammy. Hello, Dee Dee. Hello, Pumpkin Mimi. Hello, Zigzag. Laura P. Walk the Line. Grammy T, Laura P, Tuesday Low, Debbie Nelson. Come on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, Amy Lynn. Hello, everybody. I think we got everybody in here right now. Me too, Daisy. I wasn't feeling good today either. Oh, feel better, Amy Lynn. Feel better, sweetheart. I need my vitamin D, Daisy. I know. I got me some today too after I got off the live stream. I went up there on the hill with Daisy and Whiskey and Can because she's on the phone with me and gave Daisy some bananas and some sweet feed and just rode around and enjoyed myself a little bit, relaxing. Hey, Diamonds. Hey, baby. As you seen on the title, y'all, I've been covering this case on and off all day. Even though I was up there on the hill, I was still checking updates. And the last time I came on, or last time I checked, JLR was walking where the last places where Riley last was seen, which was way up above the train tracks. And I do think that he could still be out there, but um, they was checking the dam for him. I still think he's in that lake somewhere. He can either be in that lake or he's up above that train tracks. Hey, Mindy McGee. You're off work tomorrow? Okay, yay. Come on in. Nashville is crazy at night. Oh, yeah. And when I fell asleep, I was actually watching JLR walk back to Luke's bar and fell asleep, thinking, oh, my Lord, he's lost his mind. So I watched an update while ago with his parents, and they said Friday that EquaSearch is coming in to help. Texas EquaSearch is coming in to help, and that they're going to bring their drones and they're going to bring all their equipment, which I think they should have done from the beginning because drones can get down and see stuff. New information tonight, new videos. He made it to the second bridge. Okay, I'll go look. Hey, see through the feed. And so, exit Siri.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri. Um, but so yeah, they went to the dam, but evidently this dam opens up for cargo. So what's that going to do if they've opened this dam up? That's just let Riley further down on into the water. Also, what was I going to say? Uh, it's 42 miles to the dam from where Riley was last seen. Yeah, I seen that. I'm gonna pull that up actually. Where Ashley, uh, News Nation interviewed the parents. Hang on. News Nation is on it, y'all. When it comes to Riley, that and JLR, y'all. We got to give credit to him. Hey, Jeannie. Hey, Jenna. So I'm gonna pull up credit to. Hang on. News Nation, and they're always awesome about us. Sharing their information, and also JLR said we could use his too. So I'm gonna put this out here. Anybody could post my copyright. That'd be it. Much obliged. I know he is all over, man. He is, but he's on the ground. and he's not scared of nothing. I'd be kind of scared downtown there, but so this is Ashley on with his parents. So here we go.
Live now. Thank you to the both of you. Again, I am so sorry we're meeting under these circumstances. I know that you were able to listen to the interview that I just did with Chris Salisbury, who was able to go and find his own surveillance information based on the homeless community and discovered that the homeless man who was wearing Riley's shirt was wearing shirt with vomit on it, and said that he found it on a railing, although where he says he found it doesn't add up. I wanted to get your reaction. Chris, I'll start with you.
Hey, A15.
It's not new information to us. We've heard this rumor since last Tuesday. Nothing's been collaborated. We know from watching the body cam footage from the officer that interacted with Riley.
I know Wildfire.
From approximately I'm going to say 40 to 50 yards away from the Woodson Bridge. When they zoomed in on Riley with the camera, you couldn't see any puke on the shirt. He spoke to the officer. We heard him speak. He didn't sound intoxicated at that point in time. So, yes, every kid 5 seconds sober up period when they see a cop, but he was walking good. We saw him walk from that point underneath the bridge, saw him come out the other side. We even saw him jog a little bit till he went out of sight coming up on the James Robertson Bridge. Approximately where that sign that says 14'3" for the height on the James Robertson is where Riley was last seen on video.
Okay, and they have confirmed that there was a woman, I did see it on here, I'll show it to you, that spoke, and a man that spoke to Riley on that bridge or on that crosswalk and asked him, was he okay? And he said something, I forget, or is he able to drive or something? He said, no, I'm drunk or something like that. But they said that there was 2 people on a speakerphone with him, and I'll show that at that time, and they said, keep going straight, we're going to get him where he needs to go. I heard that the parents know who those people are, and maybe it was his friends. I don't know. They've not come forward and told. But the family allegedly knows who that was on the phone with him at that time.
Just to kind of help clarify some of that.
Yeah, no, that's really important because we have not seen video of Riley emerging from the Woodland Street Bridge, walking towards the James Robertson Parkway Bridge, which is the last place that the phone pinged, right in between those two.
Correct.
So have you seen video that the rest of us have not? Have the police shared that with you?
Yes, we have seen the last known footage of Riley as he approaches the James Robertson Bridge.
Can you give me a little bit more of a detail about what you saw, what the video showed, and was it crystal clear whether he had vomit on the shirt or not?
Not from there. The best video that we had to see that, and that you could tell looking at Riley that there was no injuries to his head, was on the body cam video. I don't know if you've seen the body cam video or not that the police have released. It is out there. It can be seen. You can even hear Riley talking.
Yes. Yes, we've definitely aired that where he has the encounter with the police officer. It's very brief. How are you doing tonight, sir? Doing well. And he did appear to have sobered up quickly. It was hard to tell if his shirt was completely clean at that point. I will say this, that Chris Salisbury says that the homeless people that he canvassed, multiple homeless people he canvassed about the man named Ross wearing the shirt, said that Ross had said he found the shirt with vomit on it and that they saw the vomit on it. Is it?
Why doesn't the law enforcement have the shirt with the vomit on it? Do they have the shirt with the vomit on it? Why don't law enforcement have that shirt? And number two, if you watch JLR, you all will see him talking to another woman out there on the streets who says a homeless man said that, and I don't know how true it is, that Riley said he was looking for a lady of the night and that he directed him down there by the police station on a curve. And so I don't know if the homeless man is being truthful because he's told several people that, but why don't the police have that shirt and why have they not um interviewed this man that has this shirt? They need to have this shirt in custody. I hope they get EquuSearch in there soon because I really feel like EquuSearch is going to find him.
Possible that Riley passed the family. They witnessed him vomiting over the side rail. They said that they saw that happen and they were worried about him. And so they kept an eye on him to make sure he was still walking and hadn't fallen. So they witnessed him vomiting. Is it possible that a couple hundred yards later, before you got to the first bridge, it might have happened again? That he might have actually thrown up again, maybe even after he had the encounter with the police officer?
If it was anywhere, I would say it was after he went off camera for the last time we saw him, because the time frame that we're talking from when he crossed the street down there at Church and Gay to the last time he was seen on video is less than 3 minutes.
And
So,
a critical 3
you know,
minutes as well.
He's moving really good. You know,
Yeah, go
that's
ahead.
a good clip for a walk. And, you know, we're talking a total of 5 to 7 minutes of total missing time after that.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your.
This isn't the one that talks about EquuSearch coming in Friday. Let's see if we can find it. Hang on. There is one with EquuSearch coming in Friday. Or they're talking about EquuSearch. Let me find News Nation. Yeesh. Yow. Yow. That does show Ashley talking to the family. It's not been too long ago, actually. The parents. Boy, have they put out a lot here lately.
Introducing.
Let me grab that link to this. And here we are.
What do you make of the fact that several people, Sabrina Martin, who we played at the beginning of the show, who works with the homeless and made note of that very distinctive shirt. She didn't even know about the story about Riley. She'd never heard there was a missing student. She just remembers serving that man water and realizing the shirt underneath his dirty hoodie was very clean and had a big black pocket on it. She's the first account of the shirt. The second account being Chris Salisbury, who said that other homeless people saw it. What do you make of the fact that if that homeless person, Ross, was telling the truth, he was picking up the shirt over the railing blocks and blocks south in an area where Riley never walked? We know because we know from the video where he walked, and he was nowhere near Broadway and Gay Street. What do you make of that whole?
So they're focusing on that riverbank, but he could have turned back up one of them roads and headed back into the town of Nashville. If that's true about the shirt, but I don't understand why they have not got the shirt from police, you guys. I don't get it. This, to me, I don't know, y'all.
Notion that there might be a man out there who did have Riley's shirt, and where do you think he got it?
We knew that, we'd have a lot more answers for what we're looking for right now. Like I said, when he goes off video at that street sign saying the height there by the bridge going in under James Robertson, that's the last we've ever seen him on video. Still had the shirt on at that point in time.
Did they update you? I know you've spoken with them every day since Sunday. Have they updated you with satisfying information or helpful information? And are they telling you a lot of things they haven't told us?
we feel like that we've gotten good information from them since, the weekend has started. We also brought in our own people with the United Cajun Navy, and Dave Flagg is working directly with them. And he's also coordinating our response as far as search efforts that we're doing and everything. We feel like between the two, we really are focusing quite well on what's going on, and we're getting more details. We also met with the mayor after our press conference on Monday. I think it was Monday. Yeah. So Tuesday, we met with the mayor and his team. So yes, we're getting more information. Yes.
And if you watch JLR's video, this man right here, his stepfather has been out there on the streets talking to the homeless. The father is out on the boat looking for him. The mother, she's just distraught, y'all. But these two men are working endlessly to find this young boy.
New things are coming in. I know that they have talked to the Sabrina Martin. I don't know what become of that yet, but I do know that they were talking to her because they told us that they were
Finally.
getting.
Good. Thank God. Because as of last night, when we had Sabrina Martin on the show, she said they had not reached out to her. And I was just devastated to hear.
And I believe Sabrina Martin is the one that actually said that she spoke to him and seen him throw up on the side of the road, and that somebody was on the phone with him. Two people were on the phone with him, directing him to come back.
That 9-10 days had passed since Sabrina had made her report. Michelle, can I just ask you this? We're at day 12, and today I know there was searching going on at the dam, and that they found nothing. As a mom, I would have been relieved by that. I wondered about you at the moment when they made the report that they found nothing at the dam today.
It's just all hard. It's all very hard. I'm thankful. I don't know how to feel, honestly. It's hard. It's all heartbreaking. We just want to find our son. And I'm sorry.
I understand.
Now you're going to see Ashley cry because she feels this mother's pain, and I do too. And when I was up on the mountain today with my cows, I said a prayer that God will bring this baby home so they can have some peace and justice. Well, not justice, but, just peace. It's torment not knowing where your child is. I can imagine. My heart breaks for her.
We want to help you find your son, and I've been very frustrated.
I know.
Go ahead,
I mean,
Michelle.
We appreciate the help. We do. Thank you for getting the word out about our boy. And
we have asked the Nashville Police to join us every single night of this story to get the word out. Because we know that viewers are responding. We know that TikTokers are responding. We know that social media and bloggers have actually helped to advance evidence in this case. And they have refused every single night that we've requested that they be on the air to help update this case and keep it in the public eye. So I'll tell you what, you have our commitment that we are going to continue to try to solve this exhaustingly sad mystery. But I can tell you from the bottom of our hearts, we feel for you. Thank you for being on. Chris Whited and Michelle Whited. Sorry. I'm going to continue doing the show. We're going to continue.
And you all, believe it or not, I've had these moments with Candace. When she started crying, me and her talking together privately, where I just wanted to break down and cry because I knew I was talking to a mother of a missing child. I've seen where she's broke down and cried like this many, many times.
Continue putting evidence together, and we will continue to be in touch with you. Thank you for being on tonight.
You're welcome. Just one more thing. We have more crews coming in. Texas EquiSearch is coming in to help. They'll be here Friday. Drones in the air Saturday and Sunday. Ryan, Riley's dad, is still on the river with the crews right now. So we got a lot of stuff going. And thank you for all the help.
EquiSearch is a phenomenal organization. I've worked with them for over 20 years. You'll be in great hands with them. They do great work and they have great results. So I am hoping that yields positive results. Thank you again, guys, for.
Yes, I'm so happy that Texas EquiSearch is going to get involved in this, you guys. I'm going to bring up Gray Hughes now, y'all. Yes, Texas EquiSearch. Yes, awesome. Hang on, y'all. Let me, because he put out a really good video today of the area, which he's, I don't know. Hang on just a second. He put out a really good video. I think it was a video today of checking the dam. Yeah, that's what it was. Let me give him some credit here. Gray Hughes. And I'll pull him up right quick. Okay. Of course, we've got these, but this is Gray Hughes. So let's get. All right, here we go.
Hello, this is Gray Hughes of Gray Hughes Investigates on YouTube. Please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. As I've been saying for quite a few days now, that if he did go in the water, he could be miles and miles
And he actually
downstream. And apparently they are searching near a dam, which is, I don't know,
He
20
goes-
miles or so
Okay.
downstream. And we'll take a look at that. But first, we have a video of the I guess it's the Cajun Navy in the water. They're kind of underneath where the
mute while we talk about it, but he actually takes us to different locations, but he actually looks. So there's the train tracks. Something in me tells me that Riley is above those train tracks. Now we seen oh, thank you, Diamonds. Thank you, Diamonds. God bless you for gifting a membership. Love your heart. You gift one every time I do a live. Thank you so much. Let's see who got it. Miss Diamonds. Let's see who got the membership. Oh, Wildfire got membership. Yay. Thank you so much, Diamonds. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you. Let's see. Whatever happened to the neighbor boy, to the Wells family? He was with them the last. I'm not sure. Okay, let me pull this down here. I'm on the wrong one. Sorry, guys. This is one of the bridges here. So I'm going to put the thing on here. So
support beam for the bridge.
Really noisy. So that's why I'm not going to put that on there. Thank you again, Diamonds. But they've been searching this water through and through. But why they haven't called EquiSearch in earlier to search this water, I have no idea. Because we can use their dronage. We can use this. Did they take the boys he was with for an investigation? I don't know. We've not heard anything from the boys. That was his friend. You're welcome. We have to keep Daisy's channel alive. Oh, thank you, Diamonds. God bless you. I think he took her in the woods. Also, he didn't want to be interviewed. Hey, Life Sedans, how are you feeling? Are you feeling okay? I hope you're feeling okay, honey. Okay, here we go. So he's just given us an overview of everything, and you're going to see here where he goes down this river. And this is credit to Gray Hughes. He did a really good video. Y'all go check it out. I'm glad you're doing better. Life's a dance. I'm glad you're doing a lot better. Okay, so I'm gonna see if this is not loud because he does a calculation.
You got places like this.
Takes
Here's
us
a little
there to the
island,
dam.
and then it just
Credit
all
to
the way
Grace.
downstream. Now look how clear it gets, where there's almost nothing in the way. And we're going way
They went back
downstream.
to college.
Let's get to north-south oriented here. So there's a spot
There's
there where
people
a
down the
bridge can open up to
Nope.
allow
Yeah.
larger ships to come through.
Hey, Sammy.
And currently we're right there. So right in
Okay,
this area.
815.
So, when you have these areas where it makes a hard turn like this, the switchbacks in the river, that's where a body has more momentum coming against the far bank. And if there's any branches or trees falling over in the water, that's
Oh,
where a body
thank
could
you,
get
JJ.
trapped. And we did a case.
So, thank you, JJ. Thank you for the $2 super sticker. Hey, Miss Daisy, and everyone driving and listening. Thank you, JJ. God bless you. Thank you. Hey, Marie, just hoping they find the boy. They haven't found him yet, though, but we're hoping. Sorry for the delay. Had to get a drink. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, let's go back to Gray. He's doing a wonderful job.
A while ago, about a year and a half, 2 years ago, where this girl pulled her car over, jumped off a bridge, and went into the water. And I think it was something like within a week or even sooner, she was 80 miles downstream.
80 miles, y'all.
And this is the Cumberland River. And look how just clean in terms of no debris in the water for somebody to get trapped on. It's really clear. So he literally could have just kept going downstream. Now the maps here don't get they're very unclear. So you can still follow it though. Goes around. Now it's clear again.
I also did a
And
video of it
again,
too,
the
you
river
guys.
is absolutely
And I'll show that here
just
in a minute.
smooth. Normally you see snags and I don't know if it's really high at this point. This is in November of 2023, this satellite image here. So it's not too long ago. And here's an island. So maybe somewhere in here, people would put a boat in.
I'm telling y'all right now, this river is not clean because this river went through my backyard and a company in Harlan dumped their mercury into the river. And this river is tainted with mercury and everything else. Sewage, you name it. This river is not a very clean river. I'm telling y'all right now. This river actually comes through. It used to come through one of my
In and
backyard.
check around because any one of these places, if those are in the water, these trees, then he could be stuck next to one of those. Although the current, when it comes by, might keep you away from the island. You can actually see how the island goes underwater right there.
That is very
And
odd,
continue
Jerry.
down.
I'm surprised that the YouTubers hasn't sleuthed them and found out who they were. They're hiding out. I don't get it. I don't get why they haven't come forward and spoke out. They're hiding. It's really odd.
And that looks like I bet you that used to be part of the river, like an oxbow happened there. And here it goes, continues on down. Again, hardly any structures in the water. Right here, he would come around probably closer to this bank and then around. And then here's the dam right here. So there's a huge search going on right now in this area. So apparently this is a place where his body would have a difficult time getting past. And it makes sense. I guess what we could do here is to get a measurement. So let's start right.
Oh, thank you, Miss V. Thank you for gifting a membership. 815 got it. Thank you, Miss VV. Woohoo! Thank you, Miss V. God bless you. Thank you, Miss V. I love you. Thank you for gifting that membership, Miss Veronica. I love you, honey. Thank you so much. Any GX kid who swam in the river or lake was in poo water because it was used to be illegal for houseboats and such to flush in the water. Oh, that's true. That is true. But in Harlan, Kentucky, believe me, they're not really strict on
Right
anything.
here.
And this river was in
And
Harlan,
we'll
Kentucky.
just
Now he's going to
start
measure
measuring
the
it and go
distance
back the same direction we just
from the
came.
dam to
All right,
where
let's do this.
Riley last was seen.
You know, it's just going to be rough, right down pretty much the center of
I
the
think they did live
river.
stream. They think, hey Flippy, they think he's actually in that water.
And it must be
For some
just
reason, they're
absolutely horrendous
he's
for the
in that
parents
water.
when you're at a stage where
That seems to be
you
the
know they're searching near a
highlight
dam,
of
and you
where
know
they're
I think
looking
it's
for
been
is
obvious
the
for a
water.
long time that he went into the water. How he got into the water is still something people are debating. Was there any nefarious activity of how he got in there? And it sounds like law enforcement doesn't believe there was. So a lot of those things that we heard were just rumors that turned out not to be true. So we're just going to continue to
Or law enforcement wouldn't
put
listen
the
to them.
line in the river here, and we'll figure out exactly how far downstream. Let me
And
move
we're going to
this
listen
back
to
in
JLR
here. There we
because
go.
he talks to a lot of
Like
homeless
that.
people. I heard he was last right at the PD from a
You know, you watch the surveillance footage.
yes.
He falls over, going through a parking lot, and then he
I believe he may have got
walks just a little bit
car,
further.
y'all.
He saw he's seen again on another camera. Then he walks a little bit
Oh,
further and he
thank
goes through a
you, Debbie
crosswalk, and then just
Nelson.
moments after that, he is seen by a police.
Hang on just a second. Thank you, Debbie. I don't have my cowbell, but thank you. 11.5K. Now that's 308 days. Daisy, congratulations. Woohoo! Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I don't have my cowbell, but I'm going to say ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Thank you, Debbie, for supporting my channel. Thank you, because I'm getting flagged on these videos, and also YouTube's not really putting them out. Thank you so much, Debbie. God bless you. Thank you, Debbie, outside the police department. Did they check and find my iPhone? They did, but they both shut off at once, which makes them believe that he's in the water. Thank you again, Debbie. God bless you. Yeehaw, yeehaw, underlay, underlay. Thank you, guys. Yes, my channel is finally starting to grow a little bit. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, guys. And thank you for all the new subscribers and all my
Police officer's body camera, and
3 million people.
he doesn't make it any further down the street after the second bridge. So maybe 300, 400 feet past the
It
officer.
ain't clean, I'm telling you.
He goes down. Maybe he did go to the bathroom. Some people think maybe he walked through a little opening in the fence to go to the bathroom. And if he did, he may have stepped too far and fallen down
Thank
into
you,
the
Nora
water.
Woods.
What if I told you
Hang
that
on,
instead
y'all.
of setting up a green screen, you can just
Thank you, Nora, for that Cash App. Woo-hoo. Thank you, Nora. God bless you. Thank you, Nora Woods. Thank you so much for that. God bless you. Woohoo. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Let me see what it says. Okay. Thank you so much, Nora Woods. God bless you. He's still measuring here, guys. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate each every one of y'all. God bless you all. Thank you so much. Let's see. I think I got this on. Y'all are awesome. Awesome. What did I do now? I turned it off.
All right, we're getting close now. Here we go.
Thank you guys so much for all your support.
And right here. Okay.
So there
We'll
is
just call
where
that,
he actually.
distance
I love you
to
too,
dam.
coupon mama. I love you too.
And we'll hit properties and go
Thank you
to
guys for all your
measurement
support.
is actually 41 miles. That distance that I
41
just gave you
miles
downstream.
lake.
That's crazy. It
And
didn't
there
seem
is
like
a lake
that, just
behind there,
moving
y'all.
around.
I
but
love you too, Gail.
41 miles of
Thank you,
river.
Carly.
So 41 miles, if you were going 4 miles an hour, would take 10 hours. And he's been missing for 3 weeks. So he could be a hell of a lot further than that, but this might be where they
3
think
weeks?
he would stop.
He
We'll
said
probably get
missing
some
for 3 weeks.
underwater
Maybe
graphing and
missing
sonar equipment to
13
put down
days.
there and see if they can find him. But man, what a
Got one
absolute
too.
nightmare this is.
I got a weird feeling about this case too, Maury. Why haven't the friends come out and looked for him? Why hasn't the friends been out there looking for him? I don't get that. The friends should be out there looking for their friend. Did y'all hear the weird word Riley used in the call with this mom? I think she asked him, was he having fun? And he said, yes, loopy, or something like that. He said something like that. Yeah, I seen that. Can someone fill me on what's going on in this case? Riley Strain was at Luke's bar, and I'll show y'all that here in Nashville if you're familiar with Nashville. And he got kicked
So for
out
those who
for
are
being
just getting caught up on it,
intoxicated.
he was right here
He
at
was
Luke Bryan's
seen all
bar,
through town,
walked
and then
this
he just
direction,
disappeared. He is a college student,
and
22 years old.
comes right by here, and then he falls and sort of hits his head on the ground. Then he gets up, he's a little shaken,
He's
walking in
telling
this
how this
direction. He's seen on surveillance right there at 9:45 and 57 seconds. Then
Gray
he
is doing a
passes
great
this
job.
crosswalk at 9:47, and then he makes his way over to here, and he continues around. And right in this area, there's an officer standing next to a truck right here, and Riley's standing about right here as he's walking this direction. And it's just a very short distance to the first bridge. And then apparently when he made it to this bridge, he may have went through the fence area and then fell into the river and made it into the water. And then apparently he traveled,
They've been searching
they believe he may have traveled all the way down to that
for
dam. They're
13
searching, and I would go from there back up. If you really believe he can't make it past the dam, then from there, get
They
boats going
opened
all
that
the way up
dam up,
and
yes.
going next to the shorelines.
And the dam, what people are not telling,
It's sad to discuss this.
what people are not telling is there is a lake behind that dam. And I'll show that here in a minute. I made a video myself. I believe it was a typo. He mean lots of fun. It could have been. It could have been. But I'll show y'all here in a minute the lake because I actually did a video
This too,
myself.
but gases start forming in bodies after a while, and they float to the surface,
Yeah, he should
even
have
to the
floated.
point where they're able to bring up. In other cases, people have been chained to cement blocks, and the gases are enough to pull that all the way to the surface. Okay. So, man, we'll have to discuss some of this later this evening if you want to check out the show. I appreciate you all showing up and watching this video.
Ray
And
done a wonderful
I hope they
job.
find his body.
I do too.
I mean, it'd be great if he's still alive somewhere, but I hope they find his body because the parents need that to be able to, move to a different chapter in the story.
I do too. I hope they find it too, Gray. Now I'm going to pull up my video. I almost left. I'm going to pull my video up that I did earlier on Riley, y'all. That was credit to Gray Hughes. But did I do a bigger video of it? No, I did a short. I made it out of a short. And here we go. This is my video that I did. Hey, everybody, they are currently searching the. Okay, so I can't play the music on it, but this is the dam. And then I'm going to show you all here the lake. This is where the dam is that they were searching. And this is the lake, Old Hickory Lake. They're not showing the lake. That is a lake. So anywhere in that lake And you heard the man on JLR. Now, right there in the corner, that's Luke's bar. That's where he was kicked out, y'all. And he went all the way down Broadway, down First Street, into Gay Street, where he was last seen down in this area. So, yeah, I don't know why they're not talking or searching that lake. Maybe Texas EquaSearch will go down in that lake, but I'm glad that they're bringing their drones in, and I'm glad that they're actually searching in that area. Now, hopefully they'll look at the lake. Now, the lake does go back into the Cumberland River, so he could have actually really went down there, and he could have went in that lake, and the current could have carried him on down past the lake. But probably he was going towards his hotel. No, they said he was going the opposite direction. He was going down in the worst part of town. And so I'm going to pull up JLR, because JLR said we could he did a really good live stream earlier. I think he's probably in the bed because he's probably pretty tired after his live stream here. He's done right after another. JLR has. So let me that's me today, y'all. I cut my own hair. I got tired of waiting. So I cut my own hair today. Hey, Saltwater, how are you? This is JLR Investigates, y'all. And he does a really good job at covering this. Now, this is at night, and he scares the poop soup out of me. But he really does a good job at doing this. So, hang on, y'all. He walks the city at night, and it's pretty scary, you guys, to watch him, because I was like, why are you down there? Like it, but you know, JLR, he is brave, very brave. So I'm going to put this speed on 1.5 because it's a long video. I live by a river, and about every 2 months, another body shows up. It's sad a young woman that was missing was found there recently, was after 1 to 3 weeks of her missing, about 20 miles from downtown. And yeah, that's usually when they find it. He activates your PTSD. I know. You'll see it get dark here, and JLR will be walking the street, y'all. And I'm going to let him get back down off that ramp where he really goes deep into where he walks the trail that he goes.
There's no something.
Here we go. Got it on phone.
Hey, Butter, you want to chat?
Remember me.
I'm gonna get somebody who's off camera.
Reminds me of
So we got a local here. We're gonna talk. She don't want to be on camera. So we're just gonna listen to her voice. We're just gonna kind of give her analysis. We're faced this way.
Well, it seems like the homeless people got more information down here than really anybody does.
Yeah.
From what this guy right here is saying, he's saying that Riley took off running in this direction, and that he asked for a woman. He says that he asked for a woman, and that he directed him in this direction, going towards Centennial Mall, which is that way. If you keep walking down and going underneath the other bridge.
Yeah. A lot of construction down there.
I don't know if that's true or not. You know,
So what you're saying is someone in the homeless here is saying that Riley was asking for a woman.
Right.
And they directed him that way.
Mm-hmm. Towards the Centennial Mall. Yeah,
that's the second time I heard.
I think he actually told him to go to Centennial Mall, that he would find one there.
Does his father know this information?
I don't know. See, you know, like I said, a lot of the homeless people around here, they don't want to talk to the police.
That's why I said on my
They
channel.
don't
What about
want to
his father? What about the father? You think?
I'm not sure. He's right there. I'm sure he'll tell you. It might take him a while. He's, you know, but
Now people are saying like a prostitute. We're talking about like a woman.
I think that's what he's saying, is he directed him towards the Bicentennial Mall. And I don't know what goes on in Bicentennial Mall.
How far is the Bicentennial Mall?
It's not that far. You just keep walking down there, and you're going to go underneath this bridge. And then, see, down here to the right, there's a little area right there, parking spot. That's where you used to go to get domestic orders for people, for orders of protection.
Yeah.
So the police are like all up in this area right here. That's what I don't understand. You keep walking down the little path down there, that little open parking lot right there. There used to be a trailer right there, and that's where you would go and get orders of protection.
Y'all know people lie.
How accurate is the homeless around here? I mean, that a lot of I see
They
people in
know
the
a
chat.
lot.
I've seen people in chat saying that's kind of like a BS.
Maybe possibly so, but why not listen to what they have to say?
In fairness, yeah. Because I mean, the other guy, like I was here the other day, or I was showing a clip of a homeless guy was saying, alleging that he was saying let's go brain, and screaming out let's go brain and stuff like that. But I heard it from one person only. I haven't heard corroboration.
If Riley was
so
Well, I know that a lot of the homeless people down here.
If Riley was drugged on Molly or ecstasy or something like that, hey, Lady R, if he was drugged on something like that, yes, he would have been looking for a lady of the night, because they say Molly does that to you and ecstasy does that to you. So there is a good chance that he could have been looking for a lady of the night. So, that stuff makes everything rev up. And that would explain why he's throwing up, why it's getting hot, taking his shirt off. I do have to give it to him. JLR is freaking brave. Yes, he is. And you'll see that here in just a minute as he walks down this thing. Let me get past where he starts walking down and it starts getting dark, y'all.
Whatever like that. Now, I will say that this area right over there is so slippery. And I think the recourse with this and some of the what's going to happen in the future, I believe that they're going to put some sort of fencing here. And I think it's neat. Because that area right there, folks, goes down 30 feet. And it's tough. It's tough. Right there. It's really slippery. Anyone can walk over there.
Life's a dance. If he was kicked out of the Loopy Bar, why? His friends with him. We're not seeing any of his friends out searching for him. Molly and X are basically the same thing. So they kicked him out because they said he'd been overserved. Allegedly, he'd been drinking at other bars that day, but I don't know. To me, it seemed like he was on something more than just alcohol. That's just
no evidence of foul play. No evidence of foul play at this time. No evidence of foul play. So what happened?
That is true. Norm.
Where is it?
That's a lot of good.
They're all out. People are out. People care.
That is right.
One thing I've seen though in reference to the search is beyond this bridge right here.
Surveillance.
Doesn't seem like law enforcement in reference to the boats would go seriously past this big. I haven't seen it.
He's
go past this big
walking
hole here.
Where Riley walked. And get this, it was at.
We'll see how far the flyers go. Actually, the flyers go pretty far.
Exactly.
Here's another flyer. We'll go down and see how far the flyers go. People are like, "Where's the wallet? Where's the boots? Where's the shoes? Where's the clothing?" People are saying his phone pinged before the phone or before the
pole. Why don't the police?
To tell you it's the general area. People are looking. See, searchers.
Exactly.
I'll take you down to the end, kind of stand up on the wall. But anyone can climb up this wall.
Right.
Pretty much anyone, no matter if you're male, female, whatever condition you are, you could probably climb on top of this wall. But we're going to see, ladies and gentlemen,
really
soon.
Juicy.
What it looks like down here in pitch black.
Right, Betty. That is true.
But here's another. Look at the old abandoned building. I'm going to take you a little bit farther. We did not go down here earlier today.
There's a lot of old.
Renewed and appreciated. Ultra hydrated. That
JLR his view. Here we go. It's starting to get dark now. And look at these old places. And he was tall. He could have fell over this very easily. Except the shirt. Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Ben said, go to the dam right now. What's going on at the dam? Anybody have any information about the dam?
Hey, Lynn.
Is there something going on at the dam?
Yes, they were looking in the dam today. I don't know if JLR's familiar with
Now look at this. I got to be careful here.
Look at that, y'all. The trash. You'll see him get down there and dig in that trash, y'all. It scares the crap out of me. Because there's dirty needles and everything. He's brave, y'all. Y'all have to give it to him. He is brave. Brave.
Have authorities checked these abandoned buildings right by the water?
They have checked the abandoned buildings because I've seen videos of them checking the abandoned buildings. Let me get his link again. Put his link out.
See how people are looking over?
And he said we could use this, so. Hey, Marita, what's up?
Hey, how are you, Daisy? Hi, chat.
I'm doing good. I'm just going over
I
this.
just wanted to throw in a little something that
Uh-huh.
happened here in 2014. We
Uh-huh.
have a section called Manayunk, which is very yuppie. All the college kids go to the bar there.
Yeah.
And we had a young boy named
Thank
Shane
you.
Montgomery. He was 24. He was overserved. He was thrown out of a bar called Kildare's, which is a real popular bar here in Philly.
Uh-huh.
And his friends let him go, and
As
he wandered
always.
off across the bridge where the Schuylkill River is, and he ended up in the river. No foul play, no nothing.
That's what they think here, but
That's why I'm kind of agreeing with this, that he was just so drunk, and there were no cameras though. There was only maybe
Exactly.
one camera that showed
Yeah.
anything.
But
And
for some reason they seem to think he is in that river. Like that is what they're leaning towards, is that
I
river.
have a feeling, and I've always said it from the beginning, I think he fell in the river. I don't think he came to any ill harm. He
Look at
may have,
KLR.
I
He's
agree
great.
with you, may have had his drink spiked. What I think he might have taken is the drug called Molly, which a
That's
lot of
what I
kids
said.
take. A lot
Yeah,
of
that's
kids
why I was
take
looking for a
Molly.
lady of the night. Yeah.
Yeah. And it makes you sweat. It dehydrates you.
It burns
And
you up. Yeah,
and
because
it
he's
just
getting
takes you,
overstimulated.
yeah, you don't get as crazy as bath salts, but you get
No.
crazy. Like
Yeah.
you mentally get crazy to
But
yourself. You're not harming anyone else. And
right.
I don't think anyway. And I know a lot of girls get slipped that in bars and
Yeah.
then get taken home, and we all know what happens. I think either he
I
took
just don't
it.
know why his friends ain't showing their faces out looking for him. Everybody else is, unless they
Maybe
are.
they are. You don't know who they are.
Right.
I mean, we
They're
don't know who.
keeping him protected, ain't they?
Haven't seen any pictures other than what this young
Me
man
neither,
looks
and I've
like.
looked everywhere. And listen, I've been all in the talk, and I've not seen any pictures.
Yeah, it just seems to be him. I'd like to see pictures of the bar.
I had that. I showed the pictures of the
No, I
bar.
mean of his friends
Oh,
and
inside
him
the bar.
when they were inside the bar. There are
Well, I
cameras
heard they went
everywhere in
to
those
several
places.
bars. That's what I heard. So
But Shane, I think it was a week or it was a while before he finally floated up. And he was my very dear friend's nephew, it turned out. I didn't even realize it was the same kid because that's a common name around, Shane, Sean, pretty
I
Irish,
think
Montgomery's.
if you
And
see that old train track, I think went past that damn train track.
if you
Especially if he
see,
was looking
there's
for a
really
lady.
nothing like the bridge has, where you would have to go climb through to jump off. Train tracks, you could fall off. There's nothing holding either
Yeah,
side off.
especially if he got up there and tried to walk across the river on it. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
he could have
would have
gotten so hot.
fell in that damn river.
And I'm kind of not believing the whole shirt story where the bum had the shirt on or the unhoused
I
person.
wonder why law enforcement hasn't found this person.
Exactly. I mean,
And
I know homelessness is everywhere, but this is Nashville and they kind of all congregate down there because I have a friend who feeds them once a month.
yeah,
She and
you
another
can see
friend.
JLR's trying to go over this cliff, and he's smart. He finally decides he better not because
Exactly, because you don't know what's under
he
there.
went down fumbling into
How
that
salt
river.
that ground could be from the water.
Yeah,
And he
and I
could
was
be
like,
in the river.
no. When I was
He does
watching
a
the
good
slide, I
job.
was like, "That's it." He does do a good job.
He really, he gets,
That's
you get
another
your
thing
money's worth with
about
him.
Nick Deeds.
He's always everywhere there's something going on. He's there. I give him
They're
that.
not keeping up with the tips. No, they're not. But they're bringing Texas EquuSearch in Friday.
Oh,
So
why
they're going to
wait
bring
till
their stuff.
Friday? Why aren't they there today?
Well,
I mean,
they
I
reached
know if
out.
God forbid he's gone, it's not going to make, but it would help the family.
Well, if he's still out there somewhere, God forbid, after 13 days, I don't think he'd still be alive if
He
he was
might be, but
laying on the riverbank. But at least they'd
oh
have to
yeah, if he
know.
was on the riverbank, no, he would
Yeah.
not. Something could have. No, I'm not going to get disgusting and talk about animals,
What made
but
you
we
throw
all know
up?
what rodents do, and I
He
just
was throwing up. Something was making him throw up.
yeah.
Nashville
See, if he was
Metro
throwing
has
up,
dropped the
he
ball
could have
in this
been
case.
between the drug. If he had taken a
Let's be
drug,
careful.
or if he was just way drunker than now. See,
I
it take
think
me
TBI
2
should have been
drinks to
fine.
throw up. So I don't
Yeah.
know what his. He was a tall,
Maybe,
skinny guy. Maybe he wasn't a drinker, and he only
maybe,
had a couple.
maybe.
Could have come from a good Christian
But for
family
him to
that
be
didn't have
even
alcohol.
drunk, though, even drunk, you know where you're going, basically. I wouldn't wander off somewhere.
I don't know.
I've been drunker than Cooter Brown before, and I've never
Good
wandered.
old Cooter Brown.
Cooter
I love
Brown.
Cooter.
Yeah.
I want to be Cooter's friend. I love
Cooter
Cooter
Brown.
Brown.
But I know my limits of where to go and not to go. And he obviously did not.
No,
Now,
well, he was also in a place where he
he was
didn't
in a
know.
strange place. Yeah, he was.
You know, if you look at the pros and the cons of all this,
Yeah.
there really aren't many pros because,
Yeah.
you know, he wasn't in Missoula.
He would have been better off to do like they do in Kensington and just lay down on the concrete on a
It's about
sidewalk.
the truth. Sad but the truth. He should
Yeah.
have just laid down in front of the bar and
Hand
they
him
would
a
have brought an
bench.
ambulance, taken him to Vanderbilt or whatever other hospitals are in
Yeah.
Nashville. And
But the news said the bar said they had 2 waters and 1 beer. Yep, but he was acting like he was overserved, so they made him leave.
yeah,
And
and
his
if
friends
you
didn't
take
go with him
Molly, I heard you drink water
a
incessantly,
lot.
like
Yeah.
you drink it by the gallons. Now, I've never touched
I
this
have
stuff,
to,
but
but I
I've
knew where
dealt
I
with
was at
people who
and where
have.
to go. Exactly, Jerry. And that's why I think that he was on something more than just alcohol. Just by the way he was acting, he was running, he fell. Why was he
Banging his
running?
head like that.
Banging his head. Why was he running so much? That's what I want to know.
He
He
could have
said
been
he
paranoid,
released
thinking
police
somebody was
body
chasing
cam
him.
footage, and this was the first time in Nashville. But what I don't get is what the reason was he was running.
He could have been paranoid and think somebody was chasing him.
That's true.
That's what I was thinking. That he
I just
thinks
feel like there
somebody's
was
following him or
Catherine.
trying to get away from his friends. Maybe he was mad at them for.
I don't know because you hear you hear a car door shut on that police video,
Yeah,
and I never heard it, but the guy on TikTok said you can hear somebody say, "Get in the car."
I didn't hear it either. I
Got
did
in
hear the
the car.
car door though.
When the police turned around, he was gone. He was not there anymore. So he was inappropriate to a female that is local and a regular at a bar. Okay. Alcohol poison.
Maybe he was being an ass, to put it
Well, if he was
bluntly.
on the Molly or the X, then he was trying to get him a lady of the night. Molly and X will dehydrate you. I was in a group of people who were rolling on Molly. No one acted like a panic or nothing like that, though. Yeah, but if he'd never been on it before,
Your first time doing stuff
right?
is so different, you know? New light,
Tend to
there's
hurry and
so
get
much.
to the hotel bed.
And this kid may
Not
never been
want
a
to go.
drinker. He could have been like me. I went to the bar all the time, never drank.
Right, Catherine. There's no way my big butt would be able to run if I was drinking. No way. You don't run when you drink. I'm sorry. You stagger, which he was doing, but running, you don't do.
6'5", 150 pounds. That's like a string bean.
Exactly.
I mean, and the way he whacked his head.
I know.
I mean, maybe he took
He
his
was having
shirt
a
off.
baby.
I
Yep.
don't know. There's so much to this.
There's so
And
much
I
that
just
could
keep
have happened,
thinking
but
of
if
what
you look
happened
at,
here with Shane. And look at all that stuff in the
I think
church.
a homeless person's probably put that up in the tree for themselves, because
Maybe
when
so
he comes
nobody
out
takes
here in a little bit, somebody's down over that hill, because he hollers at them and they answer back, and so somebody's either down there living or someone's down there. Because when you watch him come back, somebody will pop up
a
out
lot
of there.
but from what I was told from my friend who feeds them down there.
He did
There's a
sell
lot
water.
living down
It's
there,
true.
but they're not as bad as the K&A people.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kensington.
some of these are just unhoused people. They don't have a home. And
Yeah,
some of
I'll
them are
show that here in a little bit of him running and where he hit his head. There's several videos out there of him running and
oh
where he
yeah,
hit his
and
head.
it's sad because you see him in
It
that
is
shirt,
sad.
that tricolor shirt he has on. I
Yeah,
always think of it as like remember Garth Brooks when he
that.
first came out, always wore those different patterned shirts. That's what it
Yeah.
always reminds me of when I look at the kid. He's such a handsome young boy,
And he was his mom's best friend, they said.
and
And
I know they were close. And
she just is broken. Just broken. I wonder if this is the one where he falls.
is he an only child?
I don't know. I don't
I
know. I'm
don't
gonna
know much
put this
about him,
one
which
on
is
hold so I
weird.
can show you all.
They're
I'm gonna
really
bring
not
up
saying. I'm
uh,
sorry. I said they're really not saying
ahead.
much about his family.
I know. I don't know if he's got. I think he does. I don't know. They're not saying
Their
nothing, which is weird.
siblings, their
That is
step
weird.
sibling.
Now, this is him staggering here, y'all. For those of y'all haven't, there he is walking down the side of First Street, I think, and then hopefully they'll show him falling and staggering. This is the 911 of his buddies. Let me see if I can play it here.
Last night at like 10, and then the last time his location on his phone was by the sheriff's office at like 11 p.m. Like around that area by the river, by the sheriff's department over there.
Calls made to his cell phone went straight to voicemail, and a police search of the area around the last cell tower his phone pinged wasn't successful either. Nashville police released these two photos of him along with the physical description. He's 6'5" tall with a thin build, blue eyes, and light brown hair. Police are asking anyone with information about his whereabouts to please call this number.
An intense search for a missing college student continues tonight.
Let me see if there's a video of him.
Still far more questions. Ping the volunteers wallpaper downtown.
You can see with JLR that people has been down there.
And I just couldn't imagine being in their shoes.
There is hundreds
friends
of
here
people down there looking
together to help this family.
Let me see if I can find where.
This is the last known footage of 22-year-old college student Riley Strain before he went missing in Nashville.
No, it's not actually. The cop one is.
The cop one is, but I think that was actually posted. Let me see if it shows where he fell. I want to show you all. Hang on. These commercials, y'all.
For stupid crap.
See, there he is walking down the mall. Downtown Nashville. He is staggering everywhere. Everywhere.
He's not just drunk.
Lord.
All right, there's the black car.
Yeah, there he is running. This is where he falls. Boom.
Wow, that had to hurt.
Why is he running though? I don't know why he's running. But people should have seen him fall and be like, well, they said that the girl that come forward and said that she talked to him, she was really concerned for him. But he was on a phone with his friends and they were trying to get him back. I don't know. They said there were two people on the phone with him. But he's intoxicated, no doubt. He's talking to somebody on that phone. Look at him.
I don't see a phone. I see him wiping
He
his
had it
head.
in his hand and he put it down.
Oh, I thought he was wiping his
But
head.
there is a black car there and a guy on a bicycle.
But the person on the bike.
Oh.
Whoa.
Somebody had to see him fall. I bet that's heartbreaking for his
But
mom.
you know what? They probably see a million people fall.
That's
'Cause
true.
it's right in the heart of where they see the bus coming up there. That's probably a drinking
They-
bus that they have. Those
Everyone
tour
said
buses.
he wasn't bleeding or anything, but sad, y'all. Sad, 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 sad.
Yeah, I guess there would be a trail of blood if there was.
Yeah, and anybody that's seen him said that they said that he wasn't bleeding, there wasn't blood on him. A lot of people said he was throwing up. The ones who had seen him. And as it gets darker there, JLR gets more braver. Somebody put something in that kid's drink. I think so too. I think there's more
think
than
he-
just alcohol, y'all. I swear.
That might. There definitely something with an alcohol. I think he took it on his own though.
You think he did on his own?
It could be. You know, I don't want to throw the kid under a bus like that. I shouldn't say that. Young man, he's not a kid is a goat.
There
Child.
was an altercation
It
between.
could have been either way. But yeah, I think there's something else involved other than alcohol. Unless he's drinking Cooter's moonshine.
Christy said I broke my leg watching him fall.
I know. I cracked my head watching it. Oh, his head must. Oh, that poor kid.
What was it? The food truck? I didn't see a food truck camera. I can't get into standing position like that sober. Not anyone. I know. I think.
I hear you, Debbie. I hear you.
Who lets him leave like that? Why did his friends let him leave like that?
From what I heard, they had an open tab. They had to close out their tab.
But I heard differently because they said that rumor wasn't true.
Okay,
His
then
friends
see,
were
that's
free.
the rumors.
Look, there's one on I don't know if it's a homeless person or not. But look how dark it's getting on JLR, and he's just
Yeah, I
walking
really wouldn't want to be down there, JLR.
in at 3 bars so I don't have to be on drugs. Yeah, but I just wonder myself if he wasn't on something else. Now, he did look very intoxicated there. But running, why? Why was he running? That's
He may
what
not even know why he was running.
he may not have.
You
Poor
know, they
thing.
just do things.
I mean, I
That's a
wish
very
somebody
iconic
would
bridge.
help
It's like in
him.
every Nashville
He
picture.
got to taking the black vehicle into why was it following him? Well, it could have just been going down that road. Yeah, he is. He got in a car and could have been anywhere. Yes, he could have very well got in a car. That's one of the things. I heard that his friend went back to the bar to drink. Oh. JLR lived in prison, not jail prison. Oh, well, no, what? Oh, I didn't know that. Look how dark it's getting, Daisy. That man is not homeless man on the bench. He's a YouTuber. Okay.
You see, a lot of them are down there.
See people in shape falling, passing out, puking, and everything else on Broadway. It's not unusual. That's probably why I'd say cowgirl.
Yeah, it's like they say.
Not
It's
thinking
Las
about
Vegas.
his parents and family. I know. He's bigger than he looks. Yeah. Sounds like the man from Georgia won't turn out well. Well, it's kind of like Kensington, you know. Kensington, if you see somebody passed out like that or something, you're so used to it, they're not going to pay no attention.
No, they're just going to rob you.
They're just going to rob you.
They're
And
going
that
to
could
rob the
very
shit
well.
out of you.
Look here how brave he is. He goes down in between the
I would
steps.
not do that.
Me neither.
There are so many unhoused people back there. I mean,
I
they're very
know.
grateful when you give them stuff, but
Heck yeah.
it's like
But
anywhere.
he's brave as hell, but this is right down by that train track where I think
But there's a
Tried
fence
to stop
there.
that damn train track.
I don't
I
think he would have
believe,
been able to climb that fence.
well, you can go up a hill. If you see, you can go up a hill and get to that train track, I think.
Oh, yeah, that. But I'm thinking the other train tracks that have no railings.
Oh, well, now this one don't either, and it doesn't look too safe. And he could have very well went up on
Could have
them damn
jumped.
train tracks and slipped and fell off of that
Yeah.
bridge.
Or thought it's not that deep, I'm hot. Let me just jump in and cool off. Not
Well,
realize.
that's what I was thinking. If he was taking his shirt off and throwing up, he was hot.
Mm-hmm.
And he might have even went
And
down by the
dehydrated.
river to get cooled off.
And dehydrated,
Mm-hmm.
which makes you worse.
It's a
Mentally.
whole different world on Broadway. Fun but scary. The homeless are all on the sidewalks in front of the bars, just waiting on volunteer people. Really, cowgirl? Wow.
Well, there's sure a lot of vulnerable people coming out of
The
those
lady
bars.
they found here in the river had left from one of our country bars downtown. I don't like to drink alone. No, absolutely not. But a friend that'll leave you is not a good friend.
Yeah, that's no friend at all.
She
I
said a
mean,
lot of the homeless are mean. Huh. You can tell that a JLR is getting very, very kind of spooked there. I think they will find him close to the banks when Texas Equal Search gets there. I do too. Thank you, Lady R. This is credit to JLR. Thank you, Innocence. Credit to JLR. He's doing a wonderful job of going down there looking for Riley. And he's showing up.
I want to know from
basically everything he walked. This is the trail he walked that night at 2:00 in the morning.
What? You want to be in the footsteps of Riley? You want to understand his path? You want to understand his movements?
So he's going back to the bar and he's getting a little bit spooked because as the night goes on, you can see the city light
yeah,
up.
it's not the safest place to be.
No, and this
Camera
poor boy.
isn't going to save your life.
Yeah. People looking for their next fix prey on these people. Yeah. Some of the TikTokers had words with some of the homeless. Really, cowgirl? I would not doubt that at all. Yes, thank you, JLR, for letting us use this. He said anybody could use his footage. So, and I got this kind of on a speed. So he's
Those
walking a long ways.
I keep seeing scooters around. Do they rent them and leave them places?
I don't know. It's
I know
almost like
we do here, but I think you have to take it back to the same
Does
spot.
anybody know why the scooters? Because you've seen scooters as he
Yeah, I've
was.
been seeing like scooters every
I
video.
know. They
Any
need
of
the
our
ADD
Nashville
people there.
friends?
So too. Good night, life's a dance. Have a good night, honey.
Good night.
Avery. They rent the scooters to ride through town. Let's see
Yeah,
where
we do that here too. They're called you stand up on them and
they just leave them. And how do they keep people from stealing them?
I think there's other little spots where they lock in. Because you have to pay, I think, with a credit card.
Bicycles
You
can
just
be
get billed
rented.
for it.
Okay.
I
would be downtown on that thing. My big butt wouldn't be able to get on one of them little scooters.
Never know.
You see me with a scooter?
You might be able to do the other thing that you stand up on.
Bicycle, maybe.
They have them too.
There are many
Electric
schools to rent
bikes.
in Seattle.
Here.
Scooters have trackers. They rent them and leave them whenever they picked up and recharged. Okay.
Ah, thank you, Roxanne.
Wow. I did not know that, you all.
They look pretty
They just
cool.
found his phone case. They just found his phone case. What? Are you sure about that, Star? Where are you getting that at? Can you tell me? Let's see. I'm gonna look it up. Riley
All right, Laurie, but I'll be counting the minutes. See how long you'll be right back.
Let me see. Riley Strain. If there's an update on update. Let's see if we can find an update on Riley Strain.
Ended up in the river.
Are you sure where are you getting this information at, Star?
Carly, I hope you wore a helmet.
You need a Segway. What's a Segway?
Segway is the other thing I was talking about. You stand up on. They're
Oh.
really cool, but you got to know what you're doing.
As you can see here, the city is lighting up. And this, he's getting closer to the area. Or a hoverboard. A hoverboard, you can see me. Lord, there ain't no way.
Those things are dangerous.
No phone has been found to my knowledge. Found his phone case where? I don't think.
I heard they found this phone case too. I don't know
You
where.
did?
I just heard it through the grapevine on here somewhere. Like
Let me see if I can find it somewhere.
Is he going towards Broadway now?
Yes, he's going to Broadway to Luke's bar. He's brave, y'all. I'm not seeing it. I don't think they found it. I don't.
No helmet required? Really?
I know, that's weird. Oh yeah, that's right. Tennessee is a no helmet state.
I know our motorcycles no helmet, which I find stupid. But
Right.
you have to have one to ride a bicycle.
Several phones have been found and wallets full of credit cards, but none was his. Hey,
Oh,
Sarah. No, exit Siri.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Siri always gets in my business. Exit Siri. But yeah, it's getting darker and darker on him. As you can see, the stadium lights up because the stadium is across the river.
7:30.
Huh?
It's probably about 7:30 there. Because that's an hour different.
It's like 9 o'clock when I fell asleep.
But Nashville is an hour different than you.
That's true. I forgot about that. Yes, I
Because I
forgot.
know they're an hour. They're
They
Central
are.
Time. I'm Eastern Standard. I think you're Eastern.
Oh, you're right.
Standard,
That's right. 24 hours police camera videos. They say that the cameras were still working in that area, so they may have more footage. I don't know. What is it, Sarah? Look up
Siri nosy.
He was running to get. But can you tell me what it was? It is, Sarah. He was running and got grabbed, hon. Oh, but we don't know for sure. We can't just go by with what they're saying. We have to have proof of that. Unless there was an eyewitness that seen him running and got grabbed.
Used to be.
He's getting grabbed. Who?
Yeah, so we have to wear them too.
Sarah?
But you can ride a motorcycle.
What, JLR or Riley? Because I've not seen anything where he was getting grabbed. He didn't get grabbed. He was running because an altercation between two other people. Where can I find that at, Miss Sarah? Do you know where I can find that footage at? Because I've not seen anything. I just seen him running and fall. And he was running before he came up on the cop. I was telling the people that Cumberland River actually come through Harlan, Kentucky, and it was actually come through the backyard. And so we had all those, that company that came and put all of their mercury into that river. And even Aaron Brockovich come to Harlan because of it. And they said that it'll never go away. And people in Harlan put their sewage. That's not a clean river. It is not a clean river.
I think our Schuylkill River might be cleaner than your Cumberland.
With some altercated.
But there's a really good song, Cumberland, No Cumberland.
The channel. The channel. Does she have video footage of that, Sarah? Or is it of him just running?
That
Doing
looks a
time
little
with Lindsay.
scary to me.
Let me look and see. People were in conflict at the food truck. Okay, let me see if I can find her, y'all. Doing time with Lindsay. Is it YouTube?
Another scooter.
I know.
I think I'd like to ride one.
Me too, if I knew I could. How do y'all spell Lindsay? Okay, there we go. Okay, doing time with Lindsay Holiday. No, that's not doing time with Lindsay. I'm not finding it, y'all. I'm not seeing it. Doing time with Lindsay. All I'm seeing is Lindsay Holiday. Let's see, Riley Stream. Hang on. I'm not seeing doing time with Lindsay. I can't find it, y'all. But here is where he runs. Hang on. Let me pull that up. When he spoke to Ellie, he seemed to be much better shape than he was when he was running. Exactly. Let me go back up. I'm gonna stop JLR for a minute. We'll come back to JLR, but I want to show you all this video of him running again. This is a better video of him running. He's running slow there. Where was the altercation? He gets ready to fall. Let's go back. Hang on.
Did he trip over something?
It almost looks like he tripped over something right there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like a speed bump or something?
Where's the food truck at? There was an altercation with the food truck. I'm not seeing it
I
though.
don't see one. Unless
Oh,
it's across the street.
watch him. Boom.
Looked like he tripped over a shoelace.
If he would have laid right there, he'd have probably been better off than getting back up and going down that street. Now he gets up.
Coulda, shoulda.
Barely gets up. He grabs his head. Did you see it?
Yeah. He whacked his head right into that pole.
He did. There he is, just staggering. Poor thing. Heartbreaking, y'all.
He could have a little concussion when he was
Oh,
trying to walk there.
I'm trying to see.
I
He's
don't see a
running.
food truck.
Unless it was over here. Looks like there might be
Would
one.
it have been across the street?
Could have been. But I'm going to put this on slow mode. So we can watch it slow mode.
Yeah.
It's already on slow mode, but I'm going to put it on extremely slow mode.
I want to see what he trips over.
Might have lost his balance. His knee give out. It looked like
That's
his
what
knee-
it, yeah. Look like his knee went out from under him.
Yeah. Poor
Right
thing.
side of the food truck, there's a
This
fire.
has to be heartbreaking for his mom to see. I would be brokenhearted. He's holding his head as he's walking. Yeah.
All right, right hand side is the food truck, then a fire truck comes. All right, there's the light she's talking about.
It's addled him a minute. It's
I don't see a fire.
to the right of the red circle is a food truck, the bright light. Huh. Look, he grabs his head right here, I think. Yeah. He grabs his head. Yeah, there's something coming right there. Yeah. I see it. Y'all see it coming?
Yeah.
Truck. Right here.
Is that the fire engine?
That's the fire truck, I think. Look, he's holding his head right there, I think. Poor thing. He's lost. He has no idea where he's going.
Hi, Jillian.
He's all over the place, y'all. Sad.
He may not even know.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel bad for him.
Breaks my heart.
It's
Breaks my heart if
heartbreaking.
parents have to watch this.
I know, especially that mom. Now, I've speeded JLR up because his live stream is way long, but he does take us down there where he was at. This is the path he went to that night, and you'll see the city starting to come alive. And this was on a Friday night, so it was a lot more alive on a Friday night than it was.
Oh, yeah.
You seen somebody got their window busted out of that truck. So there was people down there doing crimes. It is heartbreaking, Saltwater.
Nashville is the #1 growing real estate city in the United States right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Everybody's moving there.
Why?
And the rent getting more and more expensive.
Yeah.
To buy property there, but because there's a lot to do. It's got a cool nightlife.
There's the stadium.
They're building a new stadium, actually. There's just there's job opportunities, and of course, Music Row and people involved in that with country music and.
Hey, Rocker Girl. Him being grabbed before falling has been debunked per family spokesperson. Oh, okay. I know, it's so sad. It breaks my heart for him, and I'm not even his mommy.
There's a couple more scooters.
Yeah. JLR is a brave soul, y'all. He still
I won't be down there
river here.
unless I was carrying a pew.
Very high.
I don't even believe in them, but sometimes you gotta have one.
That's true.
You could see Nissan Stadium.
Yeah, that's where he's talking about the Nissan. It's pretty there at night, that bridge and all that. That's pretty. I think that's the bridge that actually takes you to downtown from the interstate. Just woke up and checked to see if Daisy was alive. Yep, my favorite. Aw, hey there, Missy. Little Miss Lisa B. Yeah, I fell asleep earlier.
There's
About
somebody on a scooter.
There goes somebody on the scooter.
These things go fast. My man friend has one, and he loves it.
Scooters, that'd be fun, I guess, to ride around.
He loves it, but he wears a helmet and stuff.
Yeah.
But you have to here.
Oh yeah, I bet in Pennsylvania they sure do.
Oh no, motorcycles you don't.
Look how beautiful though. But I think this is the bridge.
It's a gorgeous city. At night, I think every city.
At night, it's pretty. Yeah. Daisy, look at Lindsay, Donna, Germana doing time with Lindsay. Is it YouTube or is it Facebook? Hey, Guadalupe. There's someone sitting on a bench with a cart. Looks like the same man with the cart where Riley crossed with closed street where the lady with the hat seems to talk to him. Y'all, if you could send a link to me on Facebook, I can pull it up, but I can't find it. Let's see. Hey, Barry Happy, how are you? Did you see the guy with Pitbull?
Cowgirl. Somebody could get hurt.
Different area.
They're very territorial.
I didn't see. The homeless are very upset now because they are being disturbed and driven out of their camps due to people searching. Oh, I bet so.
Yeah, they're
Good night,
territorial.
8:15. Huh?
They're very territorial.
Yeah,
You don't
because
want
they've already
people
been
in there
running
that aren't,
the city.
unless
Hey,
you're bringing them something like food, clothes,
yeah,
anything like that. They don't want you there.
I'm afraid someone is going to get hurt. Yeah. JLR, though, he's a brave soul.
Come on, how about when he
There's
did
no way in hell I'd walk that
Oh,
street at night by
oh
myself.
God, Catalano's, that guy was
Oh,
missing.
she's on TikTok. Okay, that's why I can't find her. Huh?
He just goes places that I think are like super scary.
I seen that, Guadalupe. We watched it. Okay, so it is on TikToks. I'll have to find that another time.
Oh,
and play
Guadalupe,
it.
I love your name. That's one of my favorite Our Lady of Guadalupe.
For it to be such a rich city, it looks kind of shitty.
No, they're
I've been to
it's all
downtown.
construction, making
Yeah.
more restaurants and bars and
There is bars everywhere. I do hope he goes to the bar area, and it'll give you an idea of where all these bars are. You'll hear country music singing
that's
one right
everywhere.
after another. Miss Diamond sent me something.
And every country star has a bar. If not, they have a restaurant. Dolly Parton's opening something now.
Dolly Parton is?
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Ah,
can't
hell,
get
she
this-
has the money to do it. She's worth $1 billion.
Little Dolly.
$1
Hang on,
billion
Oh yeah, she's definitely a billionaire.
to
And
sing Jolene.
she does so much for
Oh, she's such a
Tennessee
great
kids.
person.
She is a good person.
What she does for children alone with the book program.
Oh yeah, the book clubs. Yeah,
That's just
I
amazing.
used to work in OB, and they would sign them up in the nursery. The nursery would sign them up. I found it, y'all, but I can't get this stupid computer won't let me scroll
Where do these
down.
people park that go down to these bars?
I don't know.
I
We
mean,
had
that's
to
like
wait right down in
Philadelphia,
McDonald's.
but we don't have them all condensed in one spot.
When we
It's in a
dropped our
city.
daughter off at the Coliseum, her and my niece went to Jonas Brother concert, and it won't let me scroll down. Why won't it let me scroll down on this thing? I have the hardest time on my computer scrolling down. Maybe I need to get what do you call them things?
A mouse?
Unreal. Yeah, because it won't let me scroll. Oh, finally, it let
Mine freezes up sometimes. I have to shut
Finally.
everything off and restart it.
I know. I'm like, what the
And then try to
HDL?
remember every password for every different app I have.
I hope JLR takes us downtown Broadway. Okay,
That's
let
where
me
he
pull it
is.
up now. They sent it to me. Huh? Thank
He's
you,
sitting there
Diamond.
now.
All right. Here we go.
Beautiful downtown and the historic district, but there are definitely parts you don't want to go alone or after dark. It's dangerous. There's parking garages everywhere. Most people walk or Uber. That's what I figure. A lot of walking and Ubering. But because I imagine, like here in Philadelphia, parking is an arm and a leg. Probably like $40 a night or $20 an hour. And
Hang on. Sorry, guys. It's not letting me scroll down on this damn thing.
it's very lucrative there. If you have a really good bar and you get some good band, you're going to make some good money. Because there's a lot of good music, people you don't even know, and they're so good. And better than some stars who are out there. And I'm not going to get any Swifties after me. It's not that I think she's very, very talented. Very, very, Very,
Uh-huh.
but I just wouldn't pay that kind of money to see somebody. I
Yeah.
mean, not even the Beatles.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
they're half dead, so.
I don't care much for her. I don't like her very good.
She
But
does a lot of good things for people, though.
does she? Now,
Yes.
what is this? Everything says happen is before he even runs. It happens right there by the bus. Turn your phone sideways. Pause it a few seconds until you see it yourself. Riley was grabbed and not let go for 8 yards. What? How am I going to turn that around? Where's he at? He was grabbed. So that means somebody was chasing him.
He wasn't grabbed.
Up here, they said.
Where that light is.
For what? Huh.
Well, he got a break
Huh.
on him, so.
So, can y'all see it better?
I had
It's
to turn
not
my
well. It's
sideways.
is it, Daisy?
So hot.
Hotels are close and they have shuttles.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
That's
you
what
have to
we
go
do.
by second to see it good. So somebody did grab him for 8 seconds. Who was grabbed him? And why ain't law enforcement doing anything about it?
I'm sure they know and doing what they have to do. They just can't come out and tell everybody everything.
Okay, hang on.
Sometimes they have to keep stuff
Okay.
close to the vest.
Why is this
No,
when
because if they let too much out, then
yeah, I'm gonna pull this back up again. Shoot, because I want to see it too. Why is law enforcement not seeing this stuff? I don't get it.
I think they have.
Well, then I could make this bigger.
In the way.
Start make me
I'm sure
scroll
they have, and they just can't say everything.
I don't know.
My own personal opinion.
Right there he is running. Somebody is running behind him.
Maybe he grabbed some food.
Right there, somebody stands. I think. I don't know. It does look like somebody ran behind him. Huh. I don't know. Why would somebody be trying to grab him? Okay, there he is walking. Which we've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Do they think it could be somebody in that black car? See, that worries me about that black car and that bicycle.
The bicycle, it's the car.
There he is. It almost does look like somebody was following him or right behind him.
Yeah,
man, if
maybe
they don't find
he
this boy,
panicked and thought somebody was following him, and they really weren't really following him.
I don't know. It's kind of scary and creepy at the same
I'm sure the parents and
time.
the
They
police.
weren't. It was a couple. That's why he went around the way he did to avoid the altercation. I hope it wasn't him, but it looks like him. Nothing much has been done. Rumors has it to the tourist season is coming, and the mayor wants to keep it hush, hush. Oh, of course.
Well, ain't going to be hush hush. I think this is so.
I mean, they're getting Equisearch in now.
Yeah, I can't be hush hush. But you could be right. Every mayor wants to keep their city perfect, so to speak.
Just let me know.
No, that bus is from Hilton.
Okay, Diamond sent me a better one. One. Okay, let me switch it over.
You knew it would be Diamonds.
Diamonds is my
girl.
best.
She's a gem. That's what she is.
She is.
A gem.
So keep an eye right here. She is.
Of the video being held.
He is being held. You can see it. Somebody's got him. That's why he was running. 2 people.
There's
There's
2
one
people.
walking behind him and he's running. Somebody was holding him, y'all.
Take our pictures down.
Wow. Hang on, let me go. Darn it, why does TikTok do this? Darn it. I want to go back and I can't. I got to start it up again. Darn it. Let me do it one more time. Way better, she said. Thank you, Diamonds. Okay. Hang on. Every time I pull it up, it fixes it to where I can't see the bottom part of it. See how it does? Okay. Focus right here. There is somebody holding him
The
back.
very beginning of the video being
Look,
held.
look, right there.
Right there.
They are.
That's
They're holding
it.
him back.
Is that him?
Look. Look, there's 2 people there. Riley's running. He comes out running. Huh. Damn. I wish my thing would let me make it bigger where y'all could see it better.
Yes,
try-
that's what I said, Danny. Move me. How do I take myself down so they can?
Oh, okay, I'll do it. I can do it. Hang on just
All
a
right.
second.
Yeah.
Okay, let me
Be
take
better.
us both down. Let me pull it up. And I'll take both of us down.
Yeah. You'll get a better view.
People can see better. Hang on, y'all.
Yeah, I'm blocking it. My big fat ass.
You're fine. Okay, guys, here we go.
All right.
I wish I could make it bigger, but my damn thing won't scroll down. Okay.
At the
All
very
right, now there's
beginning
a
of the
got
video
there.
being
Looks
held.
like
Now, I'm going to stop
got
it
a light
right
on
there.
top,
Almost looks like a shadow has him right there.
but there's
Almost
a
with a
light on the
shadow
top
of
of that truck.
person.
It looks like it's a city truck or a
got
parking
him.
party truck or something. See, it looks
Yeah,
like it has a
almost looks like a black
on the
shadow
top.
that has him, y'all. Look, that's kind of scary. Right here, y'all. Look.
But is it him?
It looks like him. They're holding him.
Maybe they're trying to help him.
Fighting him right there. He's fighting. Okay, I just seen him run that way, and that person's right here.
I guess this is the food truck with the lights.
He
that
let
he's
go.
by.
He's walking, and now he starts running again. See?
Maybe they wanted
That
to
is
try and
true,
help him.
y'all. There was somebody holding him. There was somebody holding him. Let me pull it up one more time, y'all. Sorry.
That's what I'm wondering, Innocent. Is it him? He doesn't look tall enough.
The video being held.
Or is it somebody
Yeah.
trying to help him?
Yeah, right here's Riley. Then he starts running.
But then he falls, and the guy probably, if they
And I can't
really
go
wanted
back.
him,
I go
they would have
back.
ran and grabbed him then.
He won't let me go back to watch it. So I'm gonna try to go back and slow it down on my phone. I'm gonna look at it on my phone, and then tomorrow when I do a live stream, we'll focus on it. But yeah, that's kind of scary if somebody was holding him back like that. You know, to me that's scary. Oh, let me put this back up here. Oh, hang on. There we are. That's 2 other people fighting, Miss Daisy, and the
Yeah.
altercation was at the food truck. The video surveillance owner of the food truck turned it in over it came out earlier. I'm trying to find it again for you. Okay. So this must be commercials for JLR. JLR had like 5,000 people That's not Riley? Okay. That kind of scary a little bit for him. Like being his mother, could imagine. Now, you all are going to listen. I'm going to turn it on the listen because you could hear the bars by now, I'm sure.
All right, so on 6th Avenue, we've got to go to 8th. A couple more blocks, folks.
Well, this is downtown Nashville. As you can see, it's wide open. Downtown, and you'll be able to hear why he's closer to Broadway. I don't know if this is Broadway or not, but as he gets closer to Broadway, let's see if he gets close to Broadway.
But if they did, it's most likely they went down here, they went down, and then they made a left in the Uber. I'm assuming the other establishments were nearby the where Luke Bryan's is. So it's the same block because Miranda Lambert's and Garth Brooks, that's the names people were throwing out. So you got the tempo. Here we go. We're going to go down to Broadway. We're going to go down 5 blocks. But I'm going to show you what this area looks like at night. Also assuming that they went out as it was getting dark.
There's bars across the road in every other building. There's bars on Broadway. So let's go a little faster till we get to Broadway.
Almost there, folks.
That's the
starting to get into, hey, the Vegas type lights.
This is where my daughter went to see this bridge show. To see the Jonas Brothers. Now this place is called Little Vegas. There's a lot of music. Like I said, it is lit at night. There's a lot of people. Till we get down that way, I'm going to turn it on briefly. But you'll see this place come alive on Broadway. And you'll start hearing country music because, like I said, every other place. Now, over here is where the Coliseum is, where you can watch, go and watch concerts. Miley Cyrus has been there, the Jonas Brothers, you name it.
There's a line to get in here.
Music, every other place. Downtown Broadway.
That's the chicken place right there. Addie's. There's usually a line there.
A lot of this place out here, a lot of music. Everything is like music all over the place. And it's starting to become a party atmosphere out here with it like really, really lit out here.
So I'm going to have to stop it ever so often because it is a party atmosphere and there's a lot of music and I don't want to get a copyright. But as you can see, it is Little Vegas at night on Broadway. There's bars in every other building. And outside on the park, they're outside honky-tonking on the street. If you go over to the other side of the street there, you'll see people sitting outside honky-tonking.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that go to Nashville to try to get famous and sing in these bars. People over there across the street sitting, you'll probably see it around this side too. People everywhere partying. I can't play it a lot, but
it's Garth Brooks' new
taxis,
car right there.
Yeah, Garth Brooks. Like it's one big party place.
That's brand new. That just opened this week.
It is Honky Tonk USA.
See, I would like to do that 1 or 2 nights.
Lord,
but the drinking would hit me. I'm not a drinker, so
we'd end up in the river, Marina.
Yeah, we would. Cooter Brown would get us.
Yeah.
Yes, they open their windows to keep the
All
sound.
down the strip.
Oh, there's Jack. Also, a lot of liquor stores and boots. Places you go to buy boots.
Huh?
A lot of places you go to buy boots there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, see, there's one.
See, every other place is a bar. I'll turn it down just a little bit so I don't get a copyright. I have to do it ever so often so I don't get a copyright.
Yeah, you'll get struck.
Move on Friday or Saturday. Yeah, this is not even Friday night. This is not even Friday night. So yeah, you can see this is a regular weekday downtown Broadway in Nashville.
Yeah, but Wednesday's always been a big go out night. I don't know what the basketball games are on. It's the final. It's March Madness.
He's not made it to Luke Bryan's bar yet.
I thought Luke Bryan's was right there.
I've got this turned out.
Towards the end.
Cowboy boots. Hang on just a second. Did that man have a gun to his head?
No, it was a phone. I thought the same thing.
I was like, what the hell? Scared me. What else is
Ryman Auditorium is near there too.
He's trying to make it down to Luke Bryan's bar. As you can see, there's bar after bar after bar. There's that little girl right here's where it scared me. That homeless man, and then
yeah, I thought he did too.
You sure that's a phone?
Yeah, it's a phone.
That's scary, isn't it?
Because I think JLR. That was a boot farm.
I'm gonna have to hit
Boots, hat, and beer. That's what you get along Broadway.
You get. Look, there's a live band right there playing inside that bar. See that?
Yep.
And you get that all down Broadway. So, welcome to downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Hang on.
Okay, so here we go, folks.
There it is. There's Luke Bryan's bar right here. He's coming up on that corner. This is where he was at.
32.
Huh?
I wonder why it's called Luke's 32.
I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, it's next door to Jason Aldean's.
Yeah. There's Garth down there.
Garth, they passed his already.
In low places.
His is towards the end.
Over here.
His is closer to the Coliseum.
So he's just, look, there's cops walking everywhere up and down this road. Wonder why they got it. Look, I think no, people's going to the bar. You think they shut the bar down, but
there it is.
Oh no.
It is at the car. There's this car. So they're being Riley. Why don't you get over on the road for JLR, Right there it is, over here on the side. He needs to get over on this side because this is where Riley would have had to have crossed to get to that place. Girl.
Old Brad, that's Blake Shelton's part.
I'm going to put this on mute for just a minute, y'all, because it's still picking up that music.
That's Blake Shelton's
Well,
part.
he's
He's
going
standing in front of.
across the road. Oh yeah, they
Old
got all
Brad.
kinds of stuff. Yeah, he's going across the road to Jason Edelman's or Luke Bryan's. Like I said, there's bars, country music, singer. No, he's just showing it. He's not going across the road. I thought he was going across the road.
Luke Bryan. You have Luke Bryan, folks. Right there.
JLR is the boots on the ground man. He don't play. He shows you everything.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's right there, son. And this is at night where Riley was at. And listen, Broadway is alive all night. It's not open till 12, 1 o'clock. It's open all night long.
No.
Yeah. Here, let's see what he has to say.
There's honky tonks.
He goes that
honky and tonky.
And then
He
goes
goes
that
the opposite way. Y'all, I have to put this on mute every once in a while or I'll get a copyright. So he
there's
goes
huge
on the
chicken there.
on Broadway. Now it's starting to look rough, ain't it? This is the road right here.
Yeah, they're the bars you go to where you get the cheap drinks and one person with a guitar.
Yeah. So he leaves the bar and he goes down this way.
His hotel was the other way, right?
He's finally crossing the road.
Well, there is a lot of parking there.
He's taking this place to link. Okay, I'll look here in just
honestly, I had to get away from there. The noise is going nuts in my ears. Kind of like noise sensitive. That's not my lifestyle, folks. I don't know if you got that same type of lifestyle. If you do, God bless you.
It's my lifestyle. No, it is. Oh, just kidding. I'll turn this down. All that noise. I am noise sensitive too. He does, because if Riley just would have gone right away, he'd be alive. Sad. I know. So JLR has been all over this darn city today, y'all. Literally. I'm going to speed it up just a little bit so we can finish it up because he's only got just a few more to go. Just to show y'all exactly where he went to. Is that too fast, y'all?
No.
Okay. So he went straight down Broadway, straight down towards the Cumberland River. Watch for the guys coming scary. Like he just went right down Honky Tonk Highway. And I'm pretty sure there's a McDonald's down here because we went down the road to a McDonald's and sit and waited on my daughter at where she was at the concert. Her and my niece. They went to see the Jonas Brothers.
I couldn't wonder why you wanting to go see Jonas Brothers.
No, my daughter went and seen them.
I'm kidding.
Oh, me?
They're actually quite talented.
They really are. That one waved at my daughter.
Ah,
Yeah, he's the married one though.
they're all married now.
They're all married now. There's another food truck.
Food truck.
Ooh, I bet that food is good too. I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's not junk food.
No, not at all.
Like I could eat it right now.
Like I'm starving. Diamonds. Oh, that is cute, diamonds. I'll show that here in just a minute, okay, honey? Let me see if I can find what Deanna sent me. She sent me something. That is cool, diamonds.
Oh, there's another food truck.
Okay. Dee sent me this. I'll show that right here in just a minute, Miss DD. Coming up here. What is it? What happened, Barry? Barry? What happens? Let's see.
Go for it.
I'm gonna slow it down a bit. He's going down towards the river now. Right down there is where the river is. Hey, Angie. This is where he was walking, where the car, right here is where the car met him. He walked down this way, right here. Remember seeing him right here? That car, and he walked down this way, and probably down that way. Lord, there's people out everywhere. He's walked all the way down this way, y'all. And that way, because right here's the Cumberland River. This road comes to an end. Yeah. That road comes to an end.
At all.
Yeah. The LR is actually walking in his footsteps.
Why did Riley come this way? Was he lost?
He was lost.
Did he have another plan? Did he just not know where he was going?
CrimeCon. A lot of people are going to CrimeCon. There's the dumpster. He went straight towards that damn river. But look how secluded it is there.
Yeah. It's not as
like he went to the worst probably.
It's like leaving Disney World and walking into a cemetery or something.
I know. He went to the worst part of Nashville.
All right, I made it back to First Avenue and Gay, folks.
So he goes down First Avenue, and then he gets
now
up
it's pitch
Gay.
black going back towards the river.
You think so innocent? Maybe. If he would have just sit his ass down and not went any further.
Yep.
Till he sobered up. But the thing is, he wouldn't sit down. He just kept going.
Who's your owner?
Oh,
you're growling at me.
Growling at him. See, he went straight towards the river. So, there's the river, y'all. JLR needs to be careful because these people now, it's getting nighttime. They come out at night.
Cooter Brown.
Cooter Brown.
Never know where he'll be.
Good doggy, right?
It looks like a cop right there.
So it looks pretty lit out here to me.
He just wouldn't sit down. He just kept going. And he should have just stopped and sobered up a little.
All I can say is JLR has a lot of
Where's
energy.
Candace?
I would have sat about
Trying
32
to keep
times
up
by
with-
now.
Who's Candace saying? Trying to keep
I
up.
saw a cat here, folks.
But I have a migraine. Feel better, Candace. Feel better, honey. The homeless was almost there, though. Another pit bull with the street person. So he's going right back where he was, JLR. He went right to that damn river, and I guarantee you he tried to go across that damn railroad track.
Mm-hmm.
And he fell off. No, he's from Missouri. Riley's from Missouri. So he had no idea where he was going. Hell, I'd have found a piece of grass over and
All right,
laid
so this is
down
the
it.
general area. What do you think?
So he's right back. Look, people are going down into the bottom of the river.
Just
Did you see
probably
that?
curious people.
They're still searching for him out there. People are still searching.
What do you think, folks?
I think he should have stopped.
Yeah, you're making me
The further
tired.
you go down the river, the darker and scarier it gets. I can imagine, cowgirl.
I think I'd stop right about there, JR.
Yeah. JLR is a brave soul. That's one thing I can give him. He's determined. He puts himself in some dangerous situations. And this right here is definitely dangerous. I mean, he could have fell in any of those bushes. But more than likely, I think he'll try to go across. I think.
Never be walking under that bridge.
Here it is, folks.
Never.
Right, Guadalupe.
Our Lady of Guadalupe. My favorite.
Guadalupe. Cowgirl said the trio lived on the bank coming up at the bridge. See, JLR, he is on it, y'all. I mean, like, I would not be there. I said to get EquuSearch involved 10 days ago. I mean, you have Tennessee police really get Texas or Florida. Well, EquuSearch is coming Friday, and they're bringing their drones. So evidently, they've not had drones out there. I agree with you, Miami, on that one. It's quiet there compared to Broadway.
Oh my God, it's scary.
It is scary.
I mean, it's only like 8:30 at night, but
I know,
still.
but still, he's walking down this.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
dark and.
does he even have mace on him? Is what I want to know.
Mace, I want to have a taser.
I could never do this. I wouldn't. No way. You wouldn't catch me by myself. Especially with all those homeless people.
Yeah, like walking that way, like he's doing.
Well, you seen him walking. Oh. Uh-oh.
Stop it now.
Ooh. Them, you seen one of them homeless people pop up out of that.
Yeah, it's.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Saltwater. Okay. Thank you, Saltwater. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Let me see who got them. Thank you. God bless you, Saltwater. Oh, Saltwater is so good.
This is the general area, folks.
Every live
right around here,
stream.
JLR investigates.
Very happy got it. Linda got it. Cassidy got it. Biscuit Head got it. And Toodles got it. Thank you, Saltwater. God bless you. Look how dark.
Very dark out here, but
Yeah, I would get my ass out of there.
I took you up to Tempo. I took you down to Blue
Thank
Bride.
you so much, sweetheart.
I honestly do not feel safe.
Thank you
Every
so
time I
much.
walk around,
Ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. I don't have the bell.
homeless people kind of look at me fishy.
Thank you so much. God
At the
bless
same time,
you.
also the wave and kind of say hi. So, but it's definitely a neighborhood where I don't think you would want to walk around.
No.
And we're getting into
Or
that time
get your ass out of there.
when this all happened. About an hour later, what time is it? It's been off for a while.
He's been going all
8:30,
day. Where
about
does
an hour
he get
later.
his energy?
An hour and a half later, right? Here it is.
That's where the last place he was at. Seen. There's a bench. He could have sat at the bench.
Heartbreaking.
You know any information on Riley? Contact authorities. See what happens tomorrow with the search.
I love you too, Saltwater.
JLR investigates when something breaks on
Love
the
you
gates.
too.
Yeah, thank everyone for watching. But look.
Thank you,
Look,
JLR.
there's people across the street.
Oh,
There's people
camping out down there.
that lay under
It's probably
the
a
bridge. And people struggle for whatever reasons.
homeless.
This is the area, folks.
He's brave.
This is the area.
I think if he would have fell over those things there, they would have found him on the river bank. But if he would have got on
Unless
that
he rolled in.
he could have.
So many woulda, coulda, shoulda, maybes. This
What
is such
happened,
an
Ryan?
open. And God forbid how intact will he be when if he should float up.
Yeah.
What happened?
He'll be very bloated.
If he went through that dam, there's a good chance he could
Foul play.
not be in a good place.
Yeah.
Truth and transparency.
This
Nice
is
to
the
see you.
week when it was storming.
Thanks for coming in.
We're sleeping all under the bridges. They said it was
What do you think
raining
happened here, folks?
tonight.
Seriously, what do you think happened?
It doesn't look like it's going to rain tonight.
Ah, Siri. It's 20-mile-an-hour winds here, Siri.
Hey, Bobo. When you say hello to Tammy, how is my hot tub right now? What? Hello, Tammy.
How is my hot tub?
Bo's drinking, probably.
That's your brother, right?
No, I promise it ain't. Bo is
Oh,
just.
okay. I thought that was your brother.
Oh, I swear he's not my brother. He is our brother in Christ, but
I know.
it was a bad storm the night he went missing. Yeah. I don't even know where Prayer Garden got that at.
Oh, she thought he was your brother?
Yeah, she made it up.
Oh,
She
no,
took
I thought he
my
was your
real
brother.
brother's
Because I thought
picture.
you had a brother named Bo.
No, I got a brother named Jeff and John.
Wow. I just thought, I don't know. I didn't know. Oh, she makes up everything.
I know.
You know, our good English friend, Yanni.
Oh, yeah. England. So this is actually the last place, I think, that JLR.
Yeah, where the cop.
Right across from the Coliseum. He had to have been trying to get over on the other side of that damn river.
We'll never know.
Alabama flat. I mean, there's a good chance he fell over the side of that.
I mean, look at this, folks.
We have no idea who Tammy
Is it possible he came up on here?
He could have stood
See
there.
the lighting.
Fell backwards.
But here's the thing.
Yeah, I've never
Down
thought
here,
of that.
all that music and all that partying, a couple blocks away, you can't hear nothing out here. I don't know if you can even hear things below.
He's in that water. If
He could have
nobody,
sat on that wall.
All
and
in this general
just
area. folks.
tumbled over.
yeah. What I don't understand is why they don't have his shirt. If a homeless man had his shirt,
But they're not that sure about that. That's
yeah,
a whisper down the lane kind of thing. Now
I
that
think I would have.
nobody could actually say they saw him in the shirt.
He would have been better off just to curl up on the ground and go to sleep.
Exactly. Exactly.
But look beyond, like I said, in the dark.
Believe this
Buildings under construction.
I know, Bobo. The river was significantly higher when he went missing. That's what they said. So
Yeah, there was a lot of rain.
Yeah.
And also, you got to go by the tides.
Yeah.
What time was it? Was it high tide? Low tide?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if the river has a tide. Does a river have a tide?
I think most rivers do that empty into the mouth of an ocean.
I don't think this one does, though. I think this one goes.
I don't know. Our Schuylkill does.
I'll have to look and see if it goes into the.
I'm going to find out right now.
If anything, it probably goes into the Mississippi, I bet. I bet it goes into the Mississippi.
I think the Ohio.
The Ohio River. Does that go into the ocean?
Let me see here.
That's
it starts in Lecter County, Kentucky, to the mouth of the Ohio.
Okay.
Travels 700 miles.
Wow, there's a good chance.
Over 300 miles of the river flows through Tennessee.
Wow.
All in this area.
Just find out about high tide.
So literally, if I took a boat to my backyard where I used to live, I would end up here.
Yep.
Wow.
What's going on?
Now, JLR, that's a little spooky, and it's nighttime. Ours do not have high tides. The dam control the water level. I think when they get EquiSearch in here, I think they'll find it. Because drones can get closer to the riverbanks than helicopters.
The river flows west from Appalachian Mountains to the confluence of the Ohio River near Podunk.
At some point, Riley had gone to the other side of the street because when he encounters a cop, he's coming from the other side, it seems. He could have went right back up into
Waters in the Cumberland River Gorge. 400 feet. Can you float down the Cumberland? Yeah, if you want to catch a disease.
You're not crazy. I'm telling y'all right now.
I'm telling you, that reminds me of the Schuylkill. So no, I'm not going into Cumberland. I'd rather
It's
go in
far
Pennypack
out
Creek.
from Cumberland, Kentucky, which is Letcher County.
And plus, you got a lot of that coal dust.
Yep.
Floating in there and
Lush. Yep.
black
We're not
lung
supposed to
disease
do that.
things.
I'm telling you, it ain't a clean river.
And you know Ohio isn't clean because that's Pittsburgh goes, the Ohio River goes into
Does
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Could he have walked up those steps? He could have went right back into Nashville town. I mean, there's a chance that he could have found his way back, but the cameras in Nashville, they would have picked him up on
No,
the camera.
this isn't going to have a great.
No. So he really worried about those guys and dogs. So he sits on stairs, watch.
Psychic said to look around Roy Street.
I think if he'd have went to any other street, they would have picked him up camera wise. If he'd have went back into downtown Nashville, wouldn't you think?
Depends if there's cameras.
In Paducah, Kentucky, Three Rivers meet. They are all different colors. It's pretty cool to see. Huh.
There's three rivers that meet in Pittsburgh too: Ohio, the Monongahela, and the Allegheny. And they all look like coal mine. That's where Pittsburgh's Three Rivers Stadium used to be.
Looks like every other pole they've got Riley's.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of.
I'm surprised that Ryan Upchurch is not all over this case, or Sebastian Rogers' case.
He might
He
might be on tour or something.
No, I think where he's being sued with Kylie Rodney's case, that he don't want to probably don't want to get involved in another missing persons case. I would assume anyway.
There's a Paducah in Louisiana.
And he's got a child on the way, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he's got, but I think he might be touring or something for some reason.
Yeah.
I'll find that out.
Where is JLR going now? He better sit down. He's not sat down this whole damn live. Somebody says he sits down on these chairs.
Let's see. He's on tour right now.
Who is?
Ryan Upchurch.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, it's in Houston on the 28th, Dallas on the 29th.
Between the bridges.
Tulsa, April, Tulsa. Oh, he'd be in Fort Myers. I should tell my sister.
Where is he?
Oh, she doesn't like country music.
Along the riverbanks?
So that's really not going to help her any.
No.
No,
I think JLR just likes that kind of lifestyle. He's a night owl. Remember
when Cavalcante
For anyone, even died.
Yeah.
Chester, and he was out all night with those cops, and he was there when they caught him. And that was scary because there were no cameras around then either. It was just all trees.
People walking around.
Ryan asked his fans to check videos and pictures from the night he went missing. He had a concert that night a few blocks away.
Kind of like, to me, it's like.
It's weird to see people still
I
wearing
wouldn't want to be out here at night. You're under the influence.
Where's he going? Up on the bridge?
Hey, 6'7". He was a big guy. He is a big guy.
Rita, did you ask something about?
You could have went up any of those steps again.
Oh no, I didn't, Christy. I was just saying there's one in Louisiana too, a Podok, a town. I don't think a river, unless that river runs into Louisiana.
All below. All
I
below.
don't know.
Wonder if he could have went up steps, but there would have been cameras that caught him if he went anywhere else.
All below.
I think they know that he's in that water, or somebody's picking him up one.
All below.
Because I don't think.
What about the?
Hear us
I
out.
want these commercials.
Park date. Sandwiches.
Heartburn.
Lemonade.
Yeah, it gives me heartburn.
Lemonade right now.
I like it mixed in with some iced tea.
Where is
That's
JL going? City looks pretty though in a way on that bridge.
I tell you, it looks beautiful. I think every city looks beautiful at night with all the lights. Philadelphia looks gorgeous.
Atlanta is absolutely
and
Here's the
then
river.
you go down during the
At night.
day. And
Atlanta, Georgia is beautiful at night. I was like, wow.
New York City looks beautiful. Just
Good to see hiding his face. JLR was really cool.
Like I felt like a ghost froze everything because it like froze.
And hedges.
I'm back. But speaking of that, it's probably a good time to end the situation for the night.
Better get back to your house.
I'll be back out here tomorrow, and
where's his
we'll
car
keep monitoring the search.
I wonder where
Keep
he'll
seeing
go
what's going on.
tomorrow.
Appreciate all of you. Yeah, Buffer.
Thank you,
Oh, really,
Yeah.
Christy? Thank you for the info. That's pretty cool to know that.
Let me pull up what DD sent me now.
I like history.
I like going on those trips with
Yeah.
JLR down the.
I don't know. I get tired. My legs hurt. He walks so
Well, I like for him to walk and us go with him.
Yeah, we lost like 10 pounds.
I
walking.
know. Just watching him, we lost 10 pounds.
Now, who are
Oh,
these guys?
Nancy Grace. Let's see what she's got to say.
Okay. The apple of his family's eye. You were hearing his mother begging and pleading, crying, trying to speak through tears.
ILEY, Strain STRAIN. Okay. Is he white, black, Hispanic, Asian? He's white. 22-year-old, 6'5" blonde. Okay.
This
And
must
what was he last
be
seen wearing? Outside of Luke Bryan's bar last night at like 10, and then the last time his location on his phone was by the sheriff's office at like 11 p.m.
35.
Okay, and what color clothing was he last seen wearing? He's wearing jeans, boots, and a half black shirt, half brown, light brown.
You're hearing
35 something, she said. She's want me to see.
Had
35. She said something about. Let's watch this and then we'll. Okay.
other surveillance that we've obtained from that night. Now, all of the surveillance together paints a picture. There's Riley walking. He's walking uphill. He's leaning forward a little bit. There you go. Uh-oh. He just staggered. Okay.
He staggered
Keep
there.
going, Riley. Keep going. That's
That's
earlier
where JLR was just
that
at.
evening.
Mm-hmm.
There's the
There he
bike
is. He stops
and
at the corner,
the
turns,
car.
and there he is right there. He's jogging. Oops. He's jogging along and he trips. Why was he jogging? What was he
He
running
wasn't
away
jogging, he
from
was
or
running.
toward? There you see him getting up. We've got it highlighted for you. And look to your right. Look to your right. Eyes on the right. You see what we think is a homeless person walking by in a hood. Here comes Riley. Look, he waits for the vehicle and he crosses the street. Watch
This
his
is where the
gait.
people talk
Watch
to him at.
Riley. He's walking along with the other people. Is he walking normally?
No.
Okay, he's
There's the
standing
people that was
right there
talking
at the
to him.
crosswalk. He does a circle and he keeps walking. Why is he alone? Where is he going? To Chris Dingman, what, if anything, do we know? Where was he headed?
and I can help you out with a lot of your questions.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the way the videos were released to us that day is kind of the way that you have laid them out just then. What we do know is the one video where Riley is running through the parking lot and falls down. That is the first video of those three.
Right.
There was an altercation in that intersection. You'll see right here, Riley comes behind the food truck. There was an altercation with two gentlemen in that intersection. We think Riley was walking up to it, saw the altercation, and decided to go around the back of the food truck. And that's why he was at a little bit of a faster gallop per se. The family, we have personally been to that food truck and look at their footage. That's how we know, initially people were thinking Riley was attacked in that intersection. He was not. We think the reason why he started to run a little bit is one of the people in the altercation started running back towards, and if you'll look back towards the left, there's a fire truck coming up the road. We think one of the people that was in an altercation took off running behind the food truck towards the fire truck.
Okay.
And that's why Riley just microseconds, wow, I need to move. That's why he started running behind the truck. The second video is where he's walking along the wall. It's kind of a dark area. You'll notice he keeps reaching up towards the back of his body. The first video, unfortunately, when Riley goes down, there's a concrete pole for that parking lot, and Riley went into it aggressively. He went shoulders and then hit his head into that as he was going down. You'll in that video, he's there for 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds before he gets himself and his bearings back up. The video too, that that's why we think at first we thought maybe he was trying to take his phone to his ear, but after putting the pieces together in order, Riley, was probably rubbing his neck and shoulders from hitting the concrete barricade.
Yeah.
That part there where he's walking, the next video where he is crossing the street where the construction barricade is, he walks right along the construction barricade. Whatever happened with, him hitting his shoulders and neck as he's coming through here, I think he kind of comes out of the ethers, we say, when you have an abrupt movement against your body, because his body motions go back towards more normal. The fourth video and the last video that we have of anything seeing Riley will be the police video. So I just wanted to help you guys with that and put it in progression so people would understand the timeline. The wild part and the young lady from Nashville with the media, I think this is all within about a 5-minute window and very close proximity of each other of these videos as they go by.
That's good.
From
That
what I
answers a lot of
know right now, Steve
questions.
Fisher joined.
But we know when they turn around, he's gone. And he, as you've seen where JLR had took us, he had nowhere to go but the riverbank.
It's probably
And
where he
this
went.
makes you wonder if he didn't tumble. But you would have think that the law would have seen or heard him tumbling down that riverbank at that time. When I got a concussion, I was fine the day, but dizzy the next day. Do what, Marita?
No, I just think he didn't have anybody hurt him. It was himself, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, a
Yanni
lot
said,
of that guy explained a lot of what we were looking at on those videos. He wasn't in the confrontation. Nobody grabbed him.
no.
I mean,
Yanni just sent me a message. She's in the emergency room.
oh, she
Pray
was so
for me.
sick.
Love you too, Yanni. I'm sorry.
Oh God, Yanni, feel better.
She had that cove.
She had COVID.
Yeah, so she must have had a relapse.
She
So
said
let's
it
get
was
a,
the sickest she ever was.
huh?
She said it was the sickest she had ever been in her life.
Well, she got all that bad strain, ain't she?
Oh,
Joining us
Yanni,
from
feel better, girl.
searchinvestigations.org. There has been no additional cell phone activity or bank card, credit card activity since Riley went missing. What does that tell you?
Well, I mean, that would tell me that everything stopped right there. And as we're looking at the surveillance is what literally every case comes down to. And one thing I think is important in this, and I'd like Chris to know is, right across the river is pretty thoroughly covered. You got the Tennessee Titans stadium, and then you got a Marathon Oil facility. And I've been dealing with the Titans. They did not capture anything. However, the Marathon facility, I talked to the head of security there on Sunday. They have not been contacted by law enforcement. Their barges are literally right across from where that debit card was found, and they have a lot of surveillance because they got to protect that facility against people coming in from the water. So I was in touch with her. They were going to pull all the footage on Monday morning. I let the detective know. He didn't get back to me, but then communication stopped. So I think there was a halt put to that. But I would just want Chris to know that I think there
Why
is
would they
significant
not want to go over that footage?
surveillance available right across the river.
So we need that barge video pronto.
Yes. I was supposed to have it. I
Dr.
was supposed to
Beth-
get that Monday. Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if that's why they're searching the river now, is because they saw something on those videos.
Maybe.
Maybe
Let's
that's
say
they seem,
hopefully.
they seem pretty confident he's in that river.
Dr. Bethany Marshall joining us, psychoanalyst out of LA at drbethanymarshall.com. Dr. Bethany, so often citizen investigations, tips are discounted, but if it weren't for citizen sleuths, we would never have found Gabby Petito. That would never have happened. She was out in the middle of nowhere, literally in dispersed camping. In this case, a private citizen finds the bank card, and I believe there are more people that can tell us where is Riley. I believe that.
Nancy,
So why is that not happening?
You know, Nancy, I was just thinking about Gabby Petito. It was people who were influencers, who were crowdsourcing information. In some ways, Nancy, they were more motivated to solve the crime than the police were. The police see so much, they can become jaded, overwhelmed, maybe they're understaffed. I don't know. I can't speak to that. But in terms of crowdsourcing information, people care about Riley Strain. They see.
Thank you for being a member for 18 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Woohoo! Thank you, Nora Woods. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Ding,
you.
ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. God bless you for that, Nora.
This blonde, good-looking young man, educated, from a family who loves him, and they want to know what happened. So I'm wondering, are the police plumbing this very rich source? Are they asking other people what happened? Because this is where a lot of clues could be found.
Where are the police?
Guys, you're seeing shots of Riley with his family. Again, the tip line is 615-862-8600. If you know or think you know anything about the disappearance of this young man, literally scrubbed in sunshine.
They said there's only a $5,000 reward. I think if they open up that reward, maybe them homeless people will talk.
I don't know why Luke Bryan isn't kicking something in there.
I don't know. All these country music singers. I don't get it. The mother is just absolutely devastated.
I can't even imagine.
He's the same age as my son, who is in college. Yeah. He's just a couple of years younger than my daughter. Huh?
You just worry about them.
I know. I think the mother.
Sending them off to school, and
the father's already accepted it, because I saw an interview with the father earlier that he said that he's just wanting to be there when they find his body. And so let me see if I shared it on my thing. It's just sad, y'all. I mean, it's just a sad case.
everything just.
Here it is. This is the dad's interview.
Everything that you wanted to happen didn't happen. He didn't stay down on the ground. He didn't.
Yeah, he
Friends
did it.
didn't help him. He was just left to.
Yeah.
The emotional parts.
Here's Dad.
We just got to keep it together and keep focused, keep looking, get a resolution here. Hopefully sooner than later.
What is it like for you being right here, part of the searches for your son? It sounds like it's partially duty, because you just have to, have your questions answered.
Yeah, I've got to be here. I've got to be on the water. I wanted to be on the water last week, and we had some other family members that took that role that day. But I'm glad to be out here, because I want to be here. I want to be the one that finds him. We're just thankful that the United Cajun Navy showed up. We've got a family friend here that come in from South Carolina to help us. There's a lot of things working together here, and everybody's trying real hard out here.
as the days goes on, people know about your son's story. They care. They want to support you. That's evident by these volunteer groups, the United Cajun Navy. Do you have a message for them as it gets more frustrating for you? But there's a lot of interest, and people care a lot about what happened to Riley and your family. What do you say to those people?
Just keep the faith, keep supporting us. We want to bring this kid home too. We want to see him again. We know you all do too. Just keep praying for us. We're doing everything we can out here.
That pretty much covers it. Anything else you want to share?
No, not right now.
His dad's, you could tell his dad and his mom sad, and the stepdad.
Oh God, yeah.
The stepdad's been awesome too. I mean, just because they're step doesn't mean they're not close,
No, exactly.
Well,
Not every step parent is an evil parent.
Exactly. And
My brother's stepdaughters considered us their aunts and uncles, my mother their grandmother. My brother, I mean, they called him Michael, but they introduced him as their father.
Yeah.
And I mean, not everyone's an evil person. I've seen it personally within my own family, and
Yeah.
of course,
It
I don't
was
have
strange.
evil
Poor-
siblings either. So
I think that I've not been down the TikTok because sometimes TikTok can get a little carried
I don't
away.
even have it, thank God, because I think
It is all sad. The whole thing is just a sad
it's
situation.
just one big rabbit hole for you, Daisy.
It is.
TikTok is one big
Oh,
old
yeah.
rabbit
TikTok.
hole. Just saying, Daisy, come join me.
You just heard.
Daisy, Peter Brown's here. Come on in.
Well, you just heard Chris, the guy from the search, say that
I think
they
he made the most sense.
he clarified the rumor of someone having him and holding
Yeah,
him.
all those rumors. He debunked them, which was good, and with receipts.
Yeah.
And that's the important thing. Anybody can debunk something, but he had the receipts to prove it.
Yeah, and I think that I really believe that the law knows more, and they think he's
Oh,
an
100%, but they can't tell you everything.
right
Because
because
then if there is some foul play, but
Mhm.
I honestly don't think there was any. If
Dee
there
Dee-
was, it happened in the bar with
Dee Dee
somebody
said,
slipping him something.
yeah. Dee Dee said, Miss Daisy, my daddy found a boy that drowned and had been missing for 2 weeks when my dad was 18. It haunted him his whole life, he always said. Oh,
Oh
that's sad,
God,
Dee
he
Dee.
did. Oh my life. Oh,
I bet that would be a sight to see.
I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah. But, if Riley was anywhere on that riverbank, and I hate to say it, trigger warning, but by now I think you could probably smell him.
And the body is bloated with water.
Yeah.
And
I don't
that's
think
why
he's
I
on
think
the
he might
riverbank.
I was doing some research on the Cumberland. There's parts
Uh-huh.
where it's 600 feet deep.
How much?
Some parts are 600, some are 400. Then there's
Uh,
not that much. Like it goes in different
Shelby
places.
Creek that day. Parents know it's recovery. They're looking in the water. It's been 12 days. Yeah. I think they know their boy's gone. Police definitely implied he fell to the river. Drunk people falling in the river is more common than people realize. Oh yeah, especially if he tried to cross that damn bridge.
Sleuthing, I don't know if you heard me say it earlier. It happened here in Philadelphia in 2014. A young fellow went missing, and they were blaming the bouncer that he beat him up, and there was all kinds of stories. He ended up falling into the Schuylkill River, and
Why?
kids to the bar though. because
they
they let
go
him
to the
leave
river?
drunk or something. And he finally got $500,000, but he just fell into the river. That the Schuylkill was right there, and in Manayunk, which is all big hills. All the streets are hilly.
Kind of like this right here, kind of like Nashville.
Way bigger hills, way bigger. The streets are like they used to do a bicycle thing every year here. From all over the world, they come and do the bike race, where you had to go through these streets like 90 times. Some of the hills are like 80-degree up and then down real fast. It's in a very weird kind of neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood. It's a yuppie place. All the yuppies live there. But
Right.
that river overflows a lot too.
Mm.
And he just fell in because he was drunk. I think they sued the bar for over serving him.
Oh.
His name was Shane Montgomery. You can look it up.
Happens here where I'm at all the time. The Mississippi will take you out.
Oh yeah.
Wow. I want to pull up right quick Diamonds. She sent me her stuff. I want to see if I
Yeah,
can.
I'm gonna say it, then I'm gonna jump down.
Well, I appreciate you coming up here. I'm gonna probably end the live.
Diamonds has first.
Okay.
I'd like to see. She does beautiful things.
Yeah. This is Diamonds Candy Easter baskets. Ain't that cool? It's like a slot
Look at
machine.
that.
I know, it's like a slot machine. How cute, Diamonds. She sent
Oh,
me. Y'all going over to Diamond Creations? Oh, it's got a couple shelves in it. I like that.
I never had an Easter basket.
You didn't? Why not?
My parents put all the candy on one big silver serving platter.
Oh, shoot.
By the time I came along, you gotta remember, I'm number 8. There was not 8 Easter baskets.
I know, but still. Oh, so y'all just eat it all. It's a vending.
Yeah, we all, and half the candy I didn't like anyway. I didn't like coconut eggs or any of that. I like the Reese's, and that's it. Some jelly beans.
So
But
this is
now
a
I-
vending machine, Diamond said.
One boyfriend I had gave me every year. Used to give me one, and
That's
I don't
amazing.
know what I do with them. I throw them out, I guess.
A
eventually.
boyfriend.
Yeah, he always gave me one when I got older, but no, when I was a kid, we just all shared. I mean, it was full of candy. It wasn't like we were.
Bobby
But,
Sherman.
and I asked my older siblings. I said, "Did you get baskets when you guys were kids?" And they went, "Yeah." And I said, "Oh, shut up."
Diamond,
Yeah.
put your link out here, honey, so people will know to go over and check it out.
As soon as
Look
I
at
save
that.
up some money, I want Diamonds to make me a
Skittles,
tumbler.
Starburst. I don't want a Diamonds slot machine.
I want an Irish tumbler that I'm gonna have to get.
It's the inside of it. How
I'll care about.
cute. So it kind of like you put it in there and it kind of goes down into that. That's
That'd be kind of cool. They couldn't eat
It's got
candy all day.
Happy Easter on it.
He is risen. Yes, he
Yeah,
has.
you do that too. Yep. That is so cool. Diamonds.
Coming before you know it.
Here's
Palm
Diamonds.
Sunday this Sunday.
Diamond's YouTube channel. She has a YouTube and a Facebook and a TikTok. She has all of the above.
And if anybody does Palm Sunday, you know what it means. It's
Yes,
the
you know,
extra
I always
long
celebrate
reading.
Palm Sunday.
It's
Always.
the passion. You got to stand for 15 minutes while they read the passion.
The Psalms. Palm Sunday is when Jesus entered Jerusalem on a donkey.
Yep.
As the Messiah.
Yep. Do you know that there actually wasn't 3 wise men? Nowhere in the Bible does it say 3.
Really?
They think there was many wise men. Oh,
Wow.
look at that. It's like a little case you can keep.
Yeah, that is so freaking cute.
You could put like
Yeah,
your
I always like to celebrate Holy Week. Very holy.
Oh,
and
I
try to
love Holy Week.
the
To
best
people
I can
think I'm
be.
weird, and because
I
it's
love
my
Holy
favorite
Week.
holiday. I say
Easter is mine too,
I
by
say
far.
because it's spring, renewal, rebirth, rejoice.
Mm-hmm.
It's all new beginning. And it's not like New Year's where
I
you new
love it too.
beginnings. This is a new religious beginning. You cleanse your soul,
Lemon
start
cheesecake.
anew.
I heard that they had Costco had a new lemon cheesecake. But
Ooh,
yeah, I'm going over to Diamond's Creations and
lemon
ordering you one of
cheesecake.
these. These are so cute.
New light from on darkness. Lemon cheesecake. If you want to send me that, feel free to. I like that even more than devil dogs. Cheesecake
Double
is
dogs.
that's my John, as we
Yes,
say.
ma'am.
Oh, I love cheesecake.
I bought a delicious chocolate cake from Sam's, but I've not been craving chocolate that
I
much,
don't
and so
like
I'm not eating
chocolate.
it.
I don't like
Oh,
it.
it's so
I'm
good.
weird. I am the
But
weirdest
I'm
woman
afraid it
you'll
ain't
meet.
no good anymore because I've not eaten any in
Well,
a
that's
couple of
good.
days.
I don't like chocolate. I don't like coffee, and I don't
Oh,
drink wine.
oh
So
my
I'm strike
goodness. I
free on
love
the
all
bit.
of the above except the wine. I
I
like chocolate and I like coffee. Yum.
no. We remember we were talking about that my church doesn't give you wine.
Mm-hmm.
Our pastor's changing that. We got a
They're
new
gonna put wine in the thing
We're not. They're going to dip your Eucharist in it if you want it.
and wine.
Yeah, starting on Easter.
Okay.
I
What
don't
is
want
that where you do that's the that is the when
the
you do that, what's it
Holy
called?
Communion.
The communion.
The bread and wine is the body and blood of Christ.
Yeah. I try to
We-
do that on Easter when I can. You can get a tortilla and some grape juice, honey, and do it. If you need
No, I just go. I go to church, so I just get
what
Eucharist
they give
and
you there.
they'll dip it. Yeah, they give you theirs. And
It has to be unleavened,
wine,
which
but
is
I don't like
tortilla
wine. I don't like the taste of it.
or some grape juice. Now, at churches
You
I've
might
been
have-
to, they had the little cups of the wine or grape juice.
Yeah, I've
But
been to Episcopal churches that
when I
have
went to
cups.
my grandma's church when I was 14 with her, they all drunk out of the same cup.
Yeah, that's what we do, and they just wipe it. They say
Yeah.
because it's gold that it doesn't hold germs. I say no, it holds germs. I don't. That's why they're going to do the dipping thing. That's
Yeah.
what you do now. The only time you'll drink out of the cup is
Uh-huh.
at your wedding,
She like
and
start
that's
drink.
as much as I ever knew was your wedding. You get to drink out of the chalice. It's called a chalice, and but nah. No, I think that's pretty gross. I
Yeah.
graduated from a Ukrainian Catholic college, and they do Eucharist different. They do
Mhm.
croutons, and they dip it in the
Not very
wine and soak it in the wine, put it on a spoon, and then in your mouth. I was like, "Oh, this is disgusting!" And I was grossed out by the spoon because at, at our baccalaureate mass, because everybody had that spoon in their mouth. I was like, "Ugh, this is gross." That spoon probably cost about $500 to.
Probably.
I could have paid my tuition.
There you go.
I doubt it. My tuition was expensive. Those private little colleges aren't cheap as they let you think they are.
No, they ain't. I know for sure.
Yeah, they throw a
Sure.
little God in there and they make you pay extra.
Oh yeah. No
Uh,
doubt.
all right, everybody, have a good night. Thank you for letting me come up and
You're welcome. Thank you for coming up with me, and we'll do this again
Yeah.
tomorrow. Maybe there'll be
Yeah.
an update.
I'll be around because I'm home every night.
There
Because
you go.
that's what happens when you turn 60. You sit home at night and you wait for basketball to start.
There you go.
And that's pretty pathetic, I know. But the Phillies start in 8 days. Just remember that, people. Baseball starts in 8 days. Spring is here. Let's
Spring
go.
is-
On to barbecues. Well,
Yes,
not
ma'am.
now. It's only going up to 42 tomorrow. So, or
It's
today.
pretty.
All right.
pretty
Peace
quick.
out, everybody. Peace, love, Bobby Sherman.
Peace, love, and Bobby Sherman. Good night, Marita. Love you. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave you with Diamond's video here. Y'all go on over there and subscribe to her. I love you all. Y'all stay prayed up. You stay safe out here on these YouTube streets. Don't let them get you. They're gangster. Pray for Riley's return or them to find this poor boy tomorrow. Let's just not let this family continue to linger on, y'all. I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Good night, everybody. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That like, subscribe. Algorithm. God bless you guys.
Empty hearts and neon lights. They're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone. Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la, oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly.